He is adding
Up
Zams.
as well. The age-up is close to coming in.
And the man
What's on the wrong side of the TC? But here it comes, coming forward onto the Atotans and some of the Jags.
But the anti-cav is all gone. There's still 6 cures with Cavalry Cuirass still up, so Lucas might be in a world of
Engaging
trouble
onto the
here.
shuttles. Neftender is still kind of in the front line. Gaskenya do shoot faster the closer they get. He is aging up with the bows. But oh no, Ezad, this is why you keep the pillars on the corners, buddy. This is why you not like that. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Where to run? It needs to be scared. It's coming out in a tiny little space. Put them on melee. Kill that thing right now.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Rods just go in and chill. I mean, they're even gonna beat these halves at this point. They're so stacked. 223. Oh wow.
More HP than a veteran half.
This is a great fight. I mean, all the Chinako going down. There's just enough jams to just stand in front and body block, and all those pikes going down.
Bloods crashing in with the SARS onto the Falconets and skirmishers. The Hawkapellets are trying to move backwards. The Culverin gets a shot off onto the Gatling gun. Gatling moving backwards now, but the Oolongs are still moving forward, and a lot of the skirms are going down.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ESOC Finals for the EPL Season 6. We are in game number 3. It's going to be a packed game this today because we have 3 games in total. Starting us off this morning, we have LukasL versus Kevin. And then later this evening, we're going to have Hazza versus Ketaboy. If I'm saying this right. Yep. Oh, sorry. Hazza versus Only Pals. Sorry, they're on the same team. I'm already off to a terrible start. And then Ketaboy's versing Julian K. All right. But already looking at the score, we are 9 points to Hudson Bay Bigs, 5 to Curacao Management Co. It's looking very dicey for CMC. Tell me, what do you think of this matchup? What are we predicting in terms of the score?
Oh man, this is going to be a very close one. If I remember correctly, in week number 2, when these guys fared off, it was 3-2 in favor of Kevin. So a very close play all 5 between these two. I think even in terms of civs, etc., they are pretty similar. They are both War Chief Civ enjoyers. So that's going to be pretty cool to watch. And on the format, I think, especially this season, the thing I love is we have had like seeds 4 and 5 play before this, and now we are going to, I think, seed 3, and then we'll end up with the seed 2, seed 1 penultimate thing. So I just hope, like, just for the sake of an audience, I wish that CMC gets more wins. So it comes down to the last few games as well.
Yeah, and that wasn't planned at all, by the way. It just happened, the stars aligned where all the players just happened to be available one after the other based on their seed. But we've already got the civs. We have Kevin playing as Germany, I believe. Yes.
That's right.
And then for Lucas, we have Low Kota. So the map is Great Plains. We actually don't really see Germany too much, if at all, in ESOC tournaments. I mean, in fact, Only Baus was saying in the last stream, the reason being you don't see Germany's because of Spain. People are too afraid to pick Germany because Spain's like the best counter pick. But Lucas doesn't play Spain, but I think Lakota, even though this is a blind pick, is a very good counter pick to Germany, in my opinion. What do you think?
I agree. I think the stars have aligned in terms of the blinds have picked for Lucas.
Yeah.
And speaking about Germany, GP is a very hunt-heavy map. So I think it does favor some other civs like Brits and perhaps Russia more than civs like Germany, who are a lot of heavy on coin. But at the same time, I do think it's not the best Lakota map either, because you only have access to 2 trading posts. So we'll have to see what Lucas is going to be cooking here. But I do agree it's slightly favored for Lakota here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Does Great Plains ever give you 4 trading posts, or is it always just 3 in a 1v1?
Yeah, it's always been 3 in a 1v1.
Okay.
You do have the native posts, but I don't think they'll come into play this map, except to get the bison tech. The juicy 12 bisons.
Yeah, very juicy indeed. So we're just waiting for them to start. In fact, I'll just tell them feel free to start. But yeah, definitely looking like an uphill battle already for Lucas's team. 4 points behind. Only 2 series into the finals. And
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I mean, I'm wearing the CMC hat. And, you know, I like to see it because I love watching. I've casted every single one of Lucas's games for this tournament. And I love watching his games, you know, because he is an enjoyer of a many variety of civs that you don't usually see. And, you know, Lakota is one. You know, we're probably in a play or 7, we're definitely going to be seeing China. Going to be seeing Japan as well. And the only real lame-ish civ that Lucas really plays is Italy. I've seen him play in these series. And that's for the non-TP maps. Kevin as well, also, I love to see the pics on him. Germany's for one. Definitely going to probably see Howden Ashoni as well. Might even see some Portugal. I've seen him play a little bit in this series. So there's definitely going to be a lot of variety of civs that we're going to be seeing today. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, I think apart from Julian K and Frontline, even Kevin has been a random civ enjoyer. I've catched a couple of his streams, and you know, that's another factor that could swing this series in favor of Kevin. Is his sort of deeper civ pool. I know, as you said, Lucas also plays a lot of civs, but does he have 7 competitive civs? And you know, in this format, you need to sort of counterpick and get counterpicked as well. So it's not that you can just, you know, take 7 civs and bank on them. You kind of need like 9 or 10 civs in your pool, and then you'll have to choose according to the map and the counterpicks. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that comes into the play in the you know later games. But yeah, I'm very excited.
But 2 fingers crossed. You know, I'm hedging my bets that we're not going to see any France mirror, Otto mirror, Brit mirror like we've seen in a lot of other series so far. You know, I don't see these players going down that kind of route. Maybe towards the end when they when they start to run out of like the good civs to pick, maybe we'll see that, like a France mirror. You know, it could be alright on like on a native map. I'm just having a look at the maps now. We've got Great Plains is the first one. Then we've got Himalayas Upper. That's the non-TP map for this series. Then we have some classics. We have Texas and Manchuria. But then, wait, we have Pampa Sierras. So that is also... So 2 non-TP maps. Interesting. And then we have Korea. And then ending with Deccan. What? I mean, I was going to say who, but I know exactly who was it. It was Baron. What on earth was he thinking putting Deccan in a final series match, like, as a map? Like, it is just insane. Like, just having that map in a tournament is just crazy, because just the amount of, like, random, like, BS that you can just pull out on a map like that. I don't know, what do you think of the map?
I think it's a fun addition. Definitely not the most competitive map, but you know, it's EPL. I mean, we get to see some ingenuity, some creativity, and some chaos. So, but I do agree. I don't think you should end a series on Deccan. Maybe fit it somewhere in between. But I think it's a good addition. And you know, McLovin, you were talking about mirrors. I kind of have an old school thought on this. I remember the tournaments like a decade ago when Samwise H2O made a comeback, and you had Nushelba, Blackstar OP, even Kaiser Klein playing at that time. Almost all the series, this is the pre-DE era, the EP era, the golden days, you used to have at least a couple of mirrors. I mean, there was like a sort of tacit gentleman's agreement that you'll start with like a Spain mirror or a German mirror, which used to be so exciting, and it used to be about you know a more micro and those things rather than you know just counter build. But yeah, a good flip side of it is you know in D you have 22 civs, so yeah, you get to see a lot of rare matchups also.
Okay, so we now have the game, so I'll just play the map video and then we'll jump straight into it.
Perfect.
flatland that stretches through much of western North America. It is home to large herds of bison and a trade route with 3 trading post sites. Players will want to control the center of the map for its abundant food, but be aware that wood and coin are more prevalent along the map's edges.
All right, take it away.
Thank you, McLovin. As a Nilla enthusiast, have probably played like 2K games on GP. Proud to introduce and kick off this play all 7 between Lucas and Kevin. And on the map Great Plains, we have Kevin spawning in the north of the map, playing Germany in the color blue, going for a cheeky 30 food treasure, going for a market start. Going for a market start as Germany, he'll really want to get a cool coin treasure or a wood treasure so that he does not idle. Meanwhile, if we go to Lucas's POV, he also started with the market. Pretty interesting. We can see his hero already with his 8 speed, already at Kevin's base, stealing some of those sneaky treasures. I mean, McLovin, if it's one thing I hate, it's, you are microing for like a 90 food treasure or something, and Lakota comes in and just swoops all across the map.
I mean, look at this 80 food treasure, and here he is going straight. Nope, he's actually changing his mind. Maybe it's because he's a bit afraid that, he's Lady Izad sniffing around nearby. He's probably I don't think he realizes that he's just following exactly in their footsteps. But 85
That'll
wood,
be a very juicy
be,
treasure, especially for a German market start. And if Lucas can sniff it out, as you said, that'll be big.
Yeah, this would be great treasure contention, but no, he's not. Instead, he's just looking to just scout. He's just scouting the whole map. If I have a look at his POV, he's just gone a complete circle Formula One race all the way around the map. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
That's the most unique scouting I've seen in 1v1 GP. Pretty interesting.
So we have a look at the home city. It's nothing too special here for Lakota. But yeah, as you said, very standard start, going for the market and the hunting dogs. He's getting it a little bit late. We weren't watching if he was like mining for it and then he bought for it, because he didn't really pick up any treasures for it. So it's pretty late for hunting dogs actually for Lakota. Meanwhile, Kevin going for the very standard, but there's a decent amount of mercenaries in his deck. Otherwise, very standard. Do you think we're going to see a tower like start for Germany, or is he got to try to fast fortress it as soon as he can?
I think it's very risky to do the tower start versus Lakota, because usually Lakota is the aggressor on this map. But one thing we see a lot of players do on GP is try to do an FP and get the 320 EXP treasure. Sometimes you even spawn with like 2 XP treasure in the mid. And here comes Dan Sack.
Does he know
Lucas' hero.
He doesn't know he's doing
Does
it.
he see?
He's about to see it. If he picks up on an
Lucas
here we go.
time,
This
he
is gonna
does,
be
he
huge.
does.
Oh, he could kill the explorer and get the treasure. Oh my god.
This is so close.
Kevin managed to pick it up, but is he going to lose the
Yeah.
explorer?
Yeah, I think he will. And it's pretty.
backs off.
Wait, what? Maybe he's scared of TC fire. Oh, he wants to
Yes.
commit to the trading post. Lucas does not want to miss his trading post pass, probably. So that's why he's doing that. Interesting.
Yeah.
So I think there's 2 ways to play it as Lakota. You either go for like a 4-axe first card, and you also make a stable in base. You make some bow riders to repel the Ulans, or you can just go warhead mid map and just do like an infantry timing.
Germany, I don't know too much about Germany. He's aging up with the quartermaster, so for the 400, well, that means he's going to be playing an H2, right? They don't get access to the governor.
Yeah. I think it's very risky to do an FF versus Lakota. He'll probably put down a barracks and try to get some like an Expo Pike semi. He'll try to defend the Lakota timing and just play from there. So Lucas is already in H2. Yep, sending in the 4-axe.
Nice.
Dropping a corral. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing.
So could he be doing like a semi FF with Cav? If he's got the corral in base, He hasn't sent out like a forward war hut. Is he just got a plan on like doing like a semi-cav fast fortress? Do you think, and try to like bait out the Germany's like just going defensive H2?
Yeah, I think so too. I think does he have that Morningstar card in deck which converts axe into rifle riders? Because I know that it is not a most competitive card, but it can be a nice bait. Okay, so he doesn't have that. So I think you're right. It's going to be sort of a uh, bow rider semi FF. One notable thing though, he has the 9 Kree allies in his deck, so he can even go for 700 coin into 9 Kree riders if he wants to be more aggressive. But look at Lucas getting that juicy
This is gonna
320
be
XP treasure.
big.
That's like a free XP treasure. Sorry, for free shipment in H2 right now.
Now he's got a batch of 4 bow riders as well coming in. Ulans are going to try to go for a cheeky raid, I think, off to the side, but I don't think they're going to get anything here. He has herded in very well. And what's he sending? Oh, he's sending camp movement. Okay, so so that's 2 war huts, and then it allows them to be deconstructed into travas and moved around the map.
Doppelsword.
And he pops him right at a
Oh,
perfect
will they
time.
connect? Oh,
Does connect with
that was looking dicey. But yeah, the Lucas microing his units right on time, and you know that War Chief Aura does have the speed bonus. Ooh, raid in Lucas's base. Does he lose any villagers? I don't think he does.
No. I was just trying to look.
Okay.
The Dops aren't doing that much damage. Is that anything even tagged as heavy cav or cavalry? They were,
Yeah, probably not.
yeah, like they were not dealing, 60 damage a hit. They were dealing a lot less than that.
Will Lucas catch the 2 Ulans? I think he was trying to intercept them, but barely just misses.
Look at this, and yeah, placing the war huts in base, probably because of the Ulans, so they're actually doing a very good job here. He probably wanted to place them forward, and oh no, look at this,
Ooh,
the
the
war hut
bison
is
blocking
stuck.
the war hut
The poor
foundation.
bison,
Nice micro there by Lucas, and even catching those 2 Ulans. But I think Kevin will be happy with
Wait,
that
this one's gotta
because
get
now
out
he
of
knows
here.
what's
Oh, never mind.
happening.
Yeah, now he knows exactly what's happening. Have a look over at Kevin's side. He's getting close to aging up. He's gone 3 settler wagons, then 700 coin. Does he get Exile Prince? No, yes, he does get the Exile Prince.
Yeah.
Is that going to be his pick? It looks like it is. And he will have a shipment ready in age 3, but he's opened up with a barrack. So, what do you think is going to be his unit comp?
I think Skirm War Wagon is the way in this matchup. But since he has 5 Doppelswordners, maybe he'll just go Skirm heavy and just rely on, the 3 War Wagon card as anti-cav and just go for the Skirm supremacy. Meanwhile, Lucas has the lower economy compared to Germany because they don't have that juicy 6 villager shipment.
Yeah.
But he does have the infrastructure. He has an extra trading post. He has 2 war huts and he has a stable in base. So Lucas trying to just capture the LOS. If you look at Lucas's POV, I think he has insane vision of the map.
Yeah. Versus Kevin. Kevin's actually not done too bad of a job scouting, but that would have been because of those 2 Ulans. He's going to go in for a little poke, but the Dops are in the perfect spot to, just send him packing. Even going to try to use the Howd. He's going to lose
Lucas playing with fire here just to get 10 XP. And look at that one Dop swing, I think barely. And like 3 Axe Riders on slightly low HP.
Yeah. Yeah, that's insane. So the Wise Woman for age up for Lakota, this isn't a fast age up. What does that get you?
I think it gives you the more bison and like the hunting upgrade.
That's interesting.
Lucas will have good economy and he'll like have an insane base building right now. So he won't be out of resources anytime soon.
Doesn't make much sense. Like, it's weird seeing Lakota playing so defensively in base. Like, he hasn't gone over here to take any of this map. Well, I guess he had no choice to. He had to put the war huts here in base. But like, yeah, having to send that just so he can sit in base even longer and basically turtle. It's very interesting to see that.
Right. I love what Kevin's doing here, McLovin. he's not revealing his War Wagon composition. He's just using his hero and the Doppelswordness to burn the TP.
He wants to hide him
And
from his opponent.
yeah. And 8 villagers from Lucas, greedy boy. And there's a big Germany timing coming.
Mm.
And you know, he has nothing to answer the War Wagon Mass right now. And with the Doppelswordness, I think that's the perfect amount of siege to pressure these two forward warheads. Lucas trying to get some kills with the bow riders.
Look, he's cancelled the villas because, yeah, he's got so few resources. He's not even going to be able to finish one of these batches. Only getting out 4 Wakina rifles, and yeah, they're going to take forever to kill these big chunky war wagons. War wagons, meanwhile, blinking away at these men.
Ooh, low HP warhead. Nice save there by Lucas. I think that was a very good position behind the warheads and all the units bunched up there. And Kevin does not want to lose his units for free. And there comes the 13 skirmishers reinforcing from Kevin here. Lakota is almost on 2 shipments. Lucas.
Yeah, he needs to be queuing, man. Like, there's no reason to not queue them all up. You have 200 pop. You're not going to be popped. Just queue up all your unit shipments right now.
Yeah.
And yeah.
The warhead is still managing to survive with the skirms trade better versus the Wakina rifles one-on-one. And the war wagons providing nice DPS. Look at those, that bow rider and axe dying because of bad pathing. These are very good trades for Kevin, despite being under, you know, warhead fire. Okay, another batch of Wakina popping. That might change the equation here. Yep, now Kevin is going back. 5 axe riders coming from the home city. Don't think he has the elite axe rider upgrade yet, though.
No.
Yeah, this is the problem. You know, Kevin just has same, if not better, economy, but his shipments are stronger, and he's just trading super well here.
Oh, Kevin's got much bigger economy right now. He's 5 vills ahead. How many has he got for settler wagons? He's on at least 6, I want to say. Or you start off with 3, don't you? 3, 2, 3.
Yeah, the warhead going down though.
Yeah, losing a warhead. This is not looking good at all for Kevin. 6k score ahead of his opponent. He's got so many. He's veteran Ulans as well. He's upgraded the Ulans. He's got vet war wagon and skirms, just barreling down on these Wakinas. And yeah, like you said, Wakina, they just in a straight up fight, just against skirms, they just get slaughtered.
And now the problem is with that warhead down, it will be hard for Lucas to win the skirm war. And you know, Kevin is already feeling comfortable with his mass, even sending in the calf combat to get better units.
Beefy units. 5 rifle riders are coming in now, finally sending in the 8 vills they wanted to send before, but I don't know, man. I think you should just send more units. Send the 3 Takola soldiers. There's not much you can do with the 8. And yeah, he's just got to siege down this warhead. How many of the... Has he got any dops left, actually? No, all the dops have been killed. You definitely got a lot of value out of them being able to siege down all that infrastructure and soak up all this fire. But yeah, it's still just... Despite the warhead
Wakina shooting the Yulan, not the best micro there. Those war wagons with calf combat are so tanky. Kevin is just being able to take free shots even versus the Wakina. Now finally moving in with the Ulans. There are some bow riders standing there, but I just think it's just a lot of stuff from Kevin right now, and it's better stuff. And yeah, there comes the famous Germany Z move, and yeah, Lucas taps out. GG, well played by Kevin.
Yeah. And yeah, I think Kevin noticed something I had also just noticed, that there was no villas in that town center that pretty much that entire time. There was no TC fire going on these units. I think it, I mean, I don't think it would have helped, but it definitely would have done, like, you know, it wouldn't have won in the fight, but definitely would have helped, you know, pick off some of these Ulans. But yeah, GG for Kevin. That was like pretty decisive, that victory there. Lucas wasn't really competitive at all during that game. He was pretty much behind from the beginning.
I feel like Lucas wasn't able to do much with his initial 4 acts, and Germany just had a better economy. He went H3 faster, and yeah, Lucas was just not never able to catch up after that. And look at that, he even lost a villager at like the 6 minute mark to Yulan raid.
Oh, he did lose one. Yeah, he
So
did.
yeah,
Oof.
yeah, just very well played by Kevin.
Switching over.
I was just looking at the match details, when Kevin faced Lucas in week 2 of the EPL. So even then, Kevin won with his Germany. So Kevin proving the Germany OP, Germany S tier propaganda, right? What's map number 2, McLovin? What do you think the Civ choices will be?
Himalayas upper. Does Kevin
So
play?
non-TP map.
Yeah, non-TP map.
Do you think there'll be Italy? There'll be Malta. Yeah, Kevin does play Malta actually.
Mhm.
It'll be interesting to see. We haven't seen too much Malta in this tournament, I think.
I think Lucas is going to go Italy. He's gone Italy almost all of his non-TP map games that I can think of.
Mhm.
Does Kevin also play India? We might see, the Battle of the Eyes, the Italy versus India.
Mhm. Mhm. I think he could even go African Civs. I think Kevin
Yeah.
is an Ethiopia enjoyer, and I think Ethiopia can do well on this map. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
We're just having a look. Have the players said anything yet? No, they have not. That's all good. We're just going to sit back and relax. We've currently got 74 viewers watching on Twitch. No idea how many people on YouTube. So are YouTubers. We don't really
Mhm.
pay attention to you guys. This is where the chat is at, is on the Twitch. Here we go. So what's this end prediction? So I can... Okay, so I manually have to end it. Yeah, because that's something that's just recently been added. We actually have control, because a lot of players were complaining before about the prediction, because it's just going off of the game. So the bot goes into the game itself, and because there's a delay, it's able to basically, it was announcing who was the winner before we get to see it, because it was going off of basically no delay. Whereas we, because we didn't start the second that they also started, we were behind. But now we can manually control that. Oh, here we go. They've gone straight into the next game. So let's go. Let's find out what they are playing. Himalayas
Perfect.
up game
Not
number
dilly
2.
dallying in a play all 7.
Yeah.
That's good.
Would like to know this is beforehand, but that's okay. And
I'll
yes.
guess Kevin. If Kevin goes India, Lucas could go Dutch, and if Kevin goes, maybe an African Civ. I'm not sure if Italy is the best versus the other African Civ. The other one, the Hausa. Yeah, I don't think it's good versus Hausa, but I think it can do well versus Ethiopia. But yeah, I'll leave it to the pros. Let's see what they are up to.
Well, starting off in the south, in the color blue, we have Kevin as India, as I predicted. Meanwhile, up in the north, in the snazzy yellow color that he loves to play as, we have Lucas as Italy. There we go. So, this is kind of a classic matchup, to be honest. We've seen a lot of Italy versus India on non-TP maps this last couple of months. So already straight away, Inca, Marco Polo, missing some yaks, but he's going to pick up a very nice 80 food treasure, but he's doubling back to try to go for the weasels, or I think he's just doubling back trying to look for those yaks, because he wants to try to deny as many of them as possible from India. One way to get around there not being a TP on this map is to play India and build a sacred shrine. Wow, he's already got all of the yaks. That's already pretty good. Meanwhile, Lucas is sitting on 0.
Yeah. One thing to note is that, Lucas has had a very lucky spawn. or should I say he doesn't have an unlucky spawn. His mines are pretty defensive, so usually Italy is playing defensively until they are age 3 or even age 4. So that's a pretty good mine,
Yeah.
actually.
Look at that, he's already walling up the mine here. You could pull the other one in the back pretty quickly. Let's have a look over at India's deck. Very, very standard. Nothing really to see here. Just going distributism. When you're playing as India, when you're going up against a civ like Italy, which you're pretty safe from the beginning in the early game, what does India do? Do they try to match the fast fortress or the fast industrial, or do they want to do like a rush?
I think it's very tricky. I don't think forward Agra rush works here. I think the best bet would be to go something like the Jalafit style FF, where you H2 with Karni Mata, you go H3 with the forward Agra fort, and then you just ship siege elephants and wreak havoc on the Italian base if they're trying to go F5. Because I think we have seen this matchup, I think played by Julian as well, and he was just able to fend off the India rush so easily.
Yeah, well, see that in Julian's maxi guide, the updated Civ Supremacy guide that is now available as of yesterday. Go check it out. I saw in the India guide he's named one of the new build orders after Je Lafayette, I believe the fast fortress that you were just speaking of. He named it like the Je Lafayette a fast fortress. But yeah, the treasure, the monkeys for Italy, sorry, that's going to be, well, not really that good for him other than doing a little bit of scouting. But all of the yaks, besides these two here, are currently off the map. So we look here, Lucas picking up 2. Meanwhile, I believe he is on 10. Should be on 10. If I'm able to get onto his position. He's on 6. My counting is terrible. But yeah, this Sacred Field is going to do a lot for India.
Yeah. Interesting that Kevin is actually going for an Agra fort. So now the question will be, will he go a little bit more aggressive, or will he play a more standard semi-FF thing? I think the problem, if you go for a slower India play, is, you need to hit Italy with a sharp timing, or you can't let Italy go F5, and there's the deck, Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
Here we go again. Classic deck as it can be.
It's so weird. Like, what's the thought process behind this? Like, it's barely forward at all. Is he just trying to like make a choke point here? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to pressure H2, it could have been a little more forward, covering couple of the hunts.
But he's not covering any hunts. There's no pressure you can put all the way over there. The 2 Gurkha are not going to be able to do anything. Like, you're not going to be able to get anything unless your opponent is like still asleep, which I don't know, maybe looking at Lucas's last game, maybe he is still half asleep. But I don't think he's going to pick up anything like any sort of value with that Agra fort being there in that position. I would like to see what he has exactly cooking up. Let's have a look at his perspective. 700 wood and the consulate. So looks like he is just going to go for a boom in H2.
And look at that XP from the Sacred Shrine. He's already getting 2 back-to-back shipments in H2. So going for 700 wood into 300 export, pretty standard. Now the telling thing will be what he spends the 300 export on. Will it be 4 villagers? Will it be the 3 Delhi and going more like H2 pressure? Ooh, he's denying the second hunt though. Lucas is on berries at 6 minutes in the game, McLovin.
Yeah, that's Lucas caught sleeping and not herding in his second hunt. Really bad position actually for one of his hunts.
Is he? That's just...
Man, he sniffed it out. Like, someone checked his PC. Wow. Like, it was actually perfect. Yeah, going for like a 10 Sepoy opening for India. Like, this is actually working out really well. And look at that, picking up the 80 food. And now Lucas, he's got no ute. Oh, he could send the 8. I think that would be much better to send the crossbows. Whoever he is. Because look at all this idle. Like, how many? He's got 10 vills in there. And now look, even more sepoy coming in now.
If I'm Lucas, I'm just going to eat those 4 yaks
Yes, eat
and
the
try to
yaks.
get that 1200 food ASAP.
He can right now if he wanted to eat the yaks and age up. No, what did he? Did he just spend his food on something? Did he just put food into? Yeah, he put some food in the Lombards, I think.
I mean, I take it back. As I was saying, it was a good map for Lucas. While the mines are spawning pretty safely, I don't like the hunt position for Lucas at all.
Yeah.
But good for Lucas is that Kevin is going back, so he will get time to herd that hunt in.
Yeah.
But it's looking a little bit rough if he wants to get the
Mm.
2K food to go H4 and start massing.
See,
So
yeah,
300
greedy.
export being used on the 4 settlers, more greed, market techs coming in, queuing more sepoy.
Yeah.
Now the Mhm.
If anything, like Kevin's actually been kind of generous to Lucas, like made feel a bit bad for him. Like he could just sit on this hunt, like just out of range of the town center, and just be like, "What are you gonna do? You wouldn't be able to do anything. You wouldn't even be able to send broken lands. Broken lands wouldn't defeat the sepoy
Is
mass.
Kevin going for the treasure?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's just
okay,
going around to
makes
pick up these
sense.
treasures. That is a good treasure to pick up. Even more XP. He's running out of cards to send. Probably best to bank it with the 700 coin, get an H3, and send some of these big juicy elephant cards. Actually, I do like the 9 Narumi and then the Yurumi regiment. Lots and lots of Yurumi and Yurumi in H3. Love to see it.
I love the siege elephants in this matchup. You are able to push Italy in H3. You are able to siege a lot of stuff, and you can deny the 2 falconets as well. Lucas actually going for the marksman. I think that's the Pavasier shipment, or is it the musketeer shipment?
The marksman, yeah. So
Not sure.
that sends 9 musketeers, I believe.
Did he send the advanced politicians yet, or is he saving that?
Save it for.
Okay, I think he's saving for H4.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Nice snipe by Kevin there, getting 1 villager down. I think that Lombard is out of TC fire range, so only the tower will be firing on that. So it's an easy target for Kevin to siege.
Yeah. He's realised that now. He's taken everyone off the town centre. Just got to keep mining gold. There's nothing in the Lombards anyway, so not exactly losing too much other than a wall. But here we go. Yep. So six musketeers. Okay, I thought you got a lot more than that. 6 musketeers.
I think
and 1
it's
from the
6
rats.
is the standard one. If you send advanced politicians, then that's
okay.
when you get more.
Yeah, and most people, they usually do advanced politician H3, but looks like it's probably smart to save it for later. But yeah, now he's sitting on 2 shipments, just like he was the last game. Isn't sending anything. Yeah, look at this macro. Actually, he is going to go straight into age 4. Classic Italy. Isn't going to be up in age before 10 minutes. So yeah, it is pretty slow. Going with the Papal Guard. Heaven, meanwhile, almost an H3. Still has the Ottomans. He's going double Gurkha now.
Yeah, this will be a scary timing for Lucas to hold,
racks?
actually, because he doesn't have the second TC, which Italy usually has, because he aged up with the 6 musketeers. He has almost 2 shipments ready back to back, and those India shipments slap hard McLovin. I think the first card has to be Siege Elephants. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, don't see any other. I mean, he could go completely crazy and try to send the Lancer Elephant, but I don't think so. Especially when you know what's coming, Papal Guard. Especially now. He does want to send something, but he is currently housed.
Did Lucas backherd his hunt? I swear that. Okay.
It looked like it, yeah.
I was just scared for a second that villager was shooting in the other direction. So Kevin knows what's up. He just scouted what Italy aced up with. Now it's the classic Italy shenanigans, architects building houses, sending in those guard skirmishers, probably the best one-pop skirmisher in the game, shadow tech, stun, higher speed, crazy stats. So Lucas actually not going greedy here, not going for the 2400 resources in the Lombards or the factory. He's going back-to-back unit shipments.
Hope for the best. I think he's expecting like a. Oh, look at this. Back hurting again. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah,
That
this is
tragic.
not Lucas's day. Yeah, he's probably expecting the big push from Kevin, but now that he's noticed Kevin isn't doing anything, he's feeling pretty confident. But yeah, Sea Jelly's finally arrived now. Finally was able to build some houses. Now he's got to be able to send that next shipment. This is looking pretty even in terms of mass. If Lucas, probably not a good idea to try to take this fight under the Agger Fort, especially now we've got more Gurkhas coming in. 38 units.
I think the problem is,
35.
against those Bersagliaries or the Italian skirmishers, it's just so hard to win the skirm wars because they'll have better stats and they'll have the stun and they'll have the better higher speed. So I think India needs to go for like a 3 Mahout Lancer timing and just try and trap the Italian army.
We've got 5 architectures. Man, I need to do something about. I've noticed all my streams lately have been very laggy. I think I just need to reduce because my stream, like, I think it's a game issue. Is it keeps slowing down in game? I don't know if you've noticed that, but hopefully that stops now. Even though we are now enjoying a slightly uglier version of the game, but we all still think it's beautiful, like our firstborn child.
See Delhi defying physics, taking shots to the cliff on the paper bombards, always fun to see.
Look at this. He was trying to. He was trying to snipe him. He was trying to be sneaky there with the clip.
And look at that. People bombards cannot kite, but cannons on elephant backs can. And those people bombards go down for free. That's an excellent trade for Kevin.
Look how slow these papals. They're trying to escape, but he just can't. And look, I think that's a lock on there with that Sea Jelly. Yep, there it is. There goes the papals. And now it's just Kevin can just clean all this up. Papals are staying back and soaking up the damage for these Bestiaries. But look at Jesus, look at this mass from India. Like, it's going to take a long time for Lucas to chew through this.
Yeah,
look at
the
this.
problem is, even if Lucas has the better techs, Kevin just has the much better economy, and he has sent his infantry combat card. Soon the Gurkhas will also be pretty beefy now, and he's also training the Mansabdar Gurkha. So yeah, those skirmishes are about to get pretty strong.
Yeah, you're right. He did. He sent British East India Company. What's the other card they have? Is it called like Green Jackets or something? That also buffs Gurkha, I believe. You don't often see that.
Yeah, I think it's like CIR, so it's not the best card, I think, in this situation. But yeah, I think Gurkhas are generally slept on. I think after the Dutch, they're one of the best skirmishers in game, in Age 3 at least. You can get the Brit Consulate tech for some 7% HP. You can get the Mansabdar to give an aura boost of 10% overall, and you have the 10% infantry combat card as well on them. So now I think Kevin is in a good spot. He has a good economy. He's building, I think, a town center on the right. He's sending the techs. He was the most scared about the 3 people bombard, but that threat has been dealt with. And it's not like Lucas sent 2 back-to-back factories and is outscaling Kevin anytime soon. So yeah, I think Kevin is in a fine spot, and that's usually not the case when Italy is Age 4.
Yeah. Yeah, Lucas has been down score for this entire game. Like, this is a disgustingly scary mass. Like, almost 100 units, 84. Granted, they are being beefed up a little bit by the macaques. They're not doing too much. But yeah, he's just sent in the 3 Delhis, and now he is ending relations with the Ottomans. Be interested to see what he picks next.
Can we look at the skirmisher stats once for India and compare with the Italy? So 160 HP, 22 attack. Soon I think they'll get like 170 HP after he allies with the Brits.
Yeah.
So 170 HP, 22 attack. And can we look at the Italian skirmisher? Where is the Italian army?
180.
Yeah, 180 HP, 24.
And these are guards, so these have been shadow teched,
True.
So yeah, I'm sure once he gets, you know, equal in age, like gets to age 4, these Gurkhas are going to be looking pretty strong. Has he picked a... Yeah, he has gone with the Brit, so they do have the HP. Now they're on 174 HP.
Ooh, the Berserker is coming in to snipe the Siege Ellie, but Kevin not sleeping on the job. And look at that absolute Gurkha mass. I mean, there's no way that, Lucas can contest that right now. I think he's scared of the Mahout Lancer switch, so he went into like a big chunky guard halberdier mass. But I don't think that's useful right now.
Look, it looks like he's going to take it.
Lancers.
Paper Lancer's coming in. So many of those guard halbs are just getting slaughtered. Paper Lancer's now making a connect. He's matching that tree perfectly placed. He's able to back away from those lancers. And now look at this. Oh my god, only one lancer left and it's going down. Oh, this is not looking good for India. He's trying to draw some fire with these halberdiers, but there's just not enough Bescarelli, and even more reinforcements coming in for India. Slowly getting pushed back into his base. The berries are nearly gone. So many villas are idled. And calls it GG. Yeah, there was not much we could do there. Wow. I was expecting that game to go for a lot longer.
Yeah. I think Lucas needs a Keister pep talk.
Yeah, definitely. I think he needs to take... like, I know Kaiser's in... I think I saw him earlier. No, Kaiser Gig, sorry. Needs to go in and give his man a pep talk.
Yeah. But again, I think very well played by Kevin. I mean, we doubted the 10 Sepoy start at the beginning. I think Lucas either did not hurt the hunt so well, but I did see later in the game his hunts were back hurting. So I hope that was not the issue because, yeah.
That's disgusting, that that all resource gathered. I mean, I think most of that is in... Well, it's all in wood, actually, yeah, but... be that far behind in res compared to your opponent, while also being an age above, is not good. Not good at all. Look at the
I think the problem is Lucas went back-to-back unit shipments. He needed to do some damage with the 3 people bombards, but that micro, I mean, Kevin just caught those people bombards for free. And then it was just downhill from there.
Right. Anything else you want to see in the post game?
I'm good.
All right, switch over to the home screen.
So what are the comments saying? I think if third, even the front third could be under Italy TC. I agree. Siege elephants are godly against Italy. Yeah, I think in general, Siege Elephants H3 are a crazy shipment. I mean, they win all the 2 Falconet wars. They can kite other artillery. They have very good siege. So yeah, a very good shipment in general, especially against, building heavy civs like Inca, Italy, and the likes. Last Samurai, what am I watching? I can see the agony in his voice. If these terms can kite forever with more range. I mean, it's just 1 extra range, isn't it? So I don't think it's that substantial, but yeah, I think after a point, Kevin just had so much more mass and he forced the fight with the 2 siege elephants. Otherwise, Italy would just keep bleeding out infrastructure for free. The stream reminds me of a guy with no hand.
I don't even know what he's talking about there.
I mean, I think he probably means Lucas's Miss Micro, but yeah, let's not be that harsh, man. Let's not be that harsh.
Using his elbows to move the mouse around.
I mean, it's still just 2 games. Maybe some nerves, some warming up. Hopefully Lucas can, play like the level we know he's capable of.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah. There's still 5 games to go.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the score now, McLovin? Overall, HBB versus CMC score, if you can just quickly.
11-4, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'll go brown. Yeah, here we go. Excellent. How does that look? Interact. Go over to the tournament here. So yeah, this is going to be updated later. But yeah, so right now Hudson Bay's on 11, CMC's on 5. Sorry, I was yeah, it's actually 11-5, not 11-4. But either way, 6-point lead for Hudson Bay Bigs, not looking good. Even though in the standings here, CMC was coming in with a 5-point lead. These points don't matter for the playoffs. This is just for the qualifying stages. The points get reset, and it's only the points you get for this game. That's what matters. I'm sure Giggs is probably, shaking his fist right now, saying, "Damn it, why can't I have this 5-point lead? Like, they would love to have that right now."
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see if the
Yeah,
players have said
Haz and
anything.
Keter will have some, carrying to do. And
Yeah,
versus
definitely.
only Baus and Julian K, that's no easy task.
Well, yeah, I mean, unless, not even in a million years do I see Kettle or Hazard going 7-0 against their opponents. But even if they were to, I don't know, like if Kevin, like, if this ends up being like a 5-2 or even greater of a difference for Kevin, I don't see any sort of realm of possibility of CMC like really coming back from this. Like, honestly, I think actually a 5-2 might be a bit generous considering how Lucas is playing right now. It could honestly be a 6-1 or a 7-0. But we have the next game. We don't know the Sibs, so we're going in blind and dry. So we'll meet everyone over at the map. Game 3, we got Texas. Let's find out what the Sibs are together. Just waiting for it
let's
to
do
load
it.
up. Ooh, these are some good Sibs. That's crazy. All right. Loading. Okay, let's get straight into it. In the south, in the color blue, Kevin playing as France. Meanwhile, up in the north, playing as Aztec. Very unexpected. I'm very surprised by this pick. In the color yellow, Lucas as Aztec, being led by Montezuma himself. Hopefully, this Montezuma does a lot better than the one in real life and doesn't completely lose the Aztec Empire. But anyway, is he the one who founded it? Is he the one who lost it? I don't know. I'm sure someone will correct me. But anyway, very interesting matchup. What do you think of
makes
this?
his own history.
Yeah, he's definitely making his own history. What do we think of this matchup? I think it's very, as this name implies, very sexy. This is a very sexy matchup.
Yeah, I think the new meta has been the 10 WP Warrior Priest boom, and both ships going FF. It'll be interesting to see if there is any other adaptation. I think Kevin will just go his standard 12-10. He'll have like 6-7 yaks, and he can even potentially go for a free stagecoach play if he scouts that Aztec is going very greedy. So yeah, I think Kevin will be the one dictating the tempo of this match, and yeah, let's see.
Yeah, and eating 2 of the cows already. He is going for a lightning fast age up here. Let's have a look at the deck here. Very interesting. Yeah, well, not very interesting at all. It's just a standard deck. He's taken out a card in age 3 to put in Pioneers, which I think is pretty smart to do, into Aztec, just in case of the rush. Do you think any Civ is going to go for the natives? We've got the Apache and we've got the Comanche. I don't think we will see any. I mean, obviously this is pretty good for France, but in the late game, definitely, all those like, Cav, upgrades. Aztec, though, doesn't really enjoy any of these, obviously. They're not known for their cav. It's a shame that it wouldn't make much sense. Actually, wait, it does. It does shock infantry speed plus 5%, shock infantry plus 10%. I thought it was just cav. There you go. So it looks like they do benefit from those upgrades, but I don't think they're going to pick them up anyway.
I mean, a very crazy thing could be that, Kevin has both the Villager HP cards in Age 1 Pioneers and the Age 2 Skirmisher Wilderness Warfare. And there is a native that boosts speed and HP of villagers. So maybe, just maybe, we see a Whirlpool in this game and could be epic.
Well, I don't think he's going with the... What is Lucas going up with? He's going with the Messenger, so he's fast age up. But I don't think we're going
all
to see...
villagers on food. It'll be the 4 Jags button. He'll probably go straight to try to deny any FP and try to even seize the trading post for free potentially.
Yeah, because I didn't think he was going to rush. It looks like he's going to try to Warrior Priest Boom. That did look like a Warrior Priest Boom deck to me. But yeah, probably a pretty good idea to siege down that trade post. He should be able to siege it down. Although France actually still got a fair bit to go for age up. It's not as fast as I thought it would be. But actually, less than 3 minute 30 second no, it's not going to be 3 minute 30 second. 3 minute 35 age up. Still pretty good for 1210. Look at this, already sieging down the trade post. Here comes the Jags. There's 3 of them there. There's the other one.
I think he's trying to find the native scout.
Yeah.
Pretty good micro there actually.
And yeah, Kevin's not going to be able to protect this unless he's going for the Great Coach straight away in Age 2, sending for CDBs as well. He is making a stable, yes, so he is just making the stable to raid. He's just given up on the trade post. It's going down. Unless he pulls some crazy, like just grabs all of the CDBs right now with the Great Coat and runs over and tries to shoot him, but I don't think that would be a good idea. And I don't think it would even work in the first place. And, oh, look at this. Is he going to lose this Explorer? No, he's watching.
No, I think Kevin did a good job there conserving the hero HP. And, that hero is pretty good. He can take a Jaguar by itself, actually. And he can even shoot with the villagers because they're coming very close to the TC. And look at that, already 1 Jag is half HP. Could put it in cover mode. Now he's using one of the Guardians to snipe the hero. But yeah, I think decent value out of the 4 Jags. Now the question is, does Lucas scout this table or no?
I don't think he's seen it, although this Bandit Rider might scout it for him in a second here.
Yeah, because if he scouts the Hussar, it'll be very nice information, and he'll want to keep those 4 Jags alive. Yeah, great scouting by Lucas. Good snipe by Kevin. Only 4 Hussars out.
That's okay.
I think 5 Hussars are way scarier. Yeah, I think usually 4 Hussars are good, but if you have like full HP Aztec hero and 4 Jags, those 4 Hussars won't do much, honestly.
He probably could have actually gotten 4 is usually the standard, but he could have gotten 5 out if he didn't send Grey Coats, but it's better to be safe than sorry when you're going up against in a tournament like this against Aztec. But yeah, 4 Hussar already denying, killing the scout, and then, oh my god, he's got to pick up Montezuma as well. But no, he doesn't.
Ooh, nice micro there by Kevin. Okay. But yeah, that's a lot of army.
Yeah.
That's basically like a big Pokemon army and the Age of Jags. Can we look at Lucas's macro? Is he adding some Pumas or Coyote Runners, or is he just booming away?
It looks like he just finished getting 10 Warrior Priests out, because now he's moving everyone on to food and coin. He's got 15 bills on coin, 4 on food, and now he's sending 5 bills.
Again, though, McLovin, not the greatest herding by Lucas for some reason. I mean, those hunts could have easily, the back hunt could easily be under his TC. Maybe again Kevin might be able to take advantage of Lucas's inefficient herding. Now there comes the scary 8-9 Hussar push.
Oh, and now he's sending 8 crossbows. He's got to look for a bit of a timing push here. Look at this, there's so many Hussars. He's not even afraid of these Jags.
Yeah.
Look, he's gonna take the
Some
fight.
good
He's taking
DPS
the
from
fight
the
too.
Warriors in the back. TC Fire is also there. Not the worst trade from Lucas, honestly.
There we go. He's gonna lose all the Jags, and now he's backing away. That is pretty good. But yeah, the Warrior spam from the Community Plaza. Only thing that was protecting Montezuma. But yeah, pretty good trade, honestly. But now look at this. France is now going for a stagecoach, so he's going to stay in H2. He's not fast fortressing. He's set the 8 crossbows, and now he's going more into Hussars. I feel like he's just going to try to build up a really big mass and push into Lucas while he's aging and kind of vulnerable.
I actually like this a lot because, now those warriors have been nerfed. So when they die, they actually give you EXP. And this push could, cause a lot of idle time and damage to Lucas while Kevin can, just macro. Ooh, he's sending some units forward. Is that 5 Coyote? Okay, it's Puma. I think those Pumas will really help. I think if I were Lucas, I'd just buy 100 wood and queue some Coyote. He's even sending 10 mace.
Yeah, he cancelled that shipment, which I was thinking was not a good idea. It was not even close to aging up, that fast age up politician age up. But look at this, he's just losing everything. Did he also lose a bill? I believe so. But the Pumas are finally caught up. I think they went over there by accident. I think they were looking to siege down that trade post, actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, now down only 3
One warrior
Pumas.
priest is down. Crossbow's trying to kite the Puma. Those 10 mace will do some good work, but they need to be careful. Oh, another reinforcing patch of 5 Puma. This is very good for Lucas, actually. This is an excellent trade now for Lucas.
He's going to lose all the crossbows, I think. And then, yeah, only the Hussars are going to get out of there. Not too bad. Lucas now up in score.
Is Kevin queuing more units behind all this, or is he just aging?
He's now aging. He's going with the Exile Prince. He's got the stagecoach, but he's set up very nicely with the stagecoach. He's got the wood coming in. Age up wise, do you think, what's he going to send? He's going to send 2 Falconets, 1,000 wood.
Yeah, I think now the key task for Lucas will be to get into H3 ASAP and put those noble huts to secure some map control. But yeah, that'll be pretty tough because Kevin is aging very fast and he might be able to, deny those 2 noble huts wagon.
Yeah, sending in the 8 skirm, but I think that's not going to come out in time to save this trade post. He's only got 2 Huss out in the field. He's managed to pop down at backs. He's making more, but he's already at 7 Huss actually. They could do a lot because these Pumas, there's not enough of them to protect all these units. Puma.
I mean, full HP hero, Puma, strong pikes, 2 Huss low HP. I don't think Kevin will take this trade without skirmishers. But I hope Lucas backs after killing this trading post.
Yeah, definitely don't be greedy. Yep, and he's doing
nice,
exactly
getting
that.
160 XP, getting the extra XP because of the hero bonus. Aging up with the Noble Hut Travois. A lot of villages on food. Ooh, will he catch the native scout as well for free?
He should.
Lucas,
hopefully. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Now the question is, will Lucas go for... Is he going for an FI?
That is... What? Yeah, look at this, Mac. Look at this.
Because the Jaguar big button, I'm pretty sure, costs both food and coin. So yeah, that doesn't seem like a big button macro to me.
I don't know if he's done this on purpose or because now he's sending 1,000 wood. I don't think so. It wouldn't be very smart because look at this. Here comes Kevin coming in for round 2. This time with skirms instead of crossbows. These skirms are going to do a lot of damage. Like they're just going to slaughter the Ententans.
Yeah.
He's only got... Where's the second... Don't you get 2 of these noble huts? Where's the second one?
I think he put it one on the left to secure that hunt.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But yeah, the skirmishers will just be able to idle Lucas's hunts. He's putting all the villagers on the mine. He's transporting a lot of villagers to the top war hut. But is he making any units or is Lucas still going for an FI?
He's queuing up a Eagle Runner. Probably got to cancel it as like just as an emergency batch ready to go. No, looks like he is trying to make some. He is overpopped. Why would he do that? He overpopped himself by clicking on that shipment. he's definitely
I mean, he's able to get that
not.
1k wood, and he'll be able to get some infrastructure. He'll be able to get the elite on Taunton. Those guys are pretty good, actually. They have less range than skirmishers, but they have double the rate of fire. Kevin now finally scouts that position. Again, he's able to idle all Lucas's villagers. This is very good map awareness from Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's just been on point this whole series. And yeah, he's got Lucas backed up in the corner here. He's got a bunch of H2 units going up against Vet Goon, Skirm. He's making more Eagle runners. Yeah, I have no idea with this macro if he is trying to fast industrial. He definitely should probably give up on it and just stay in H3. But yeah, now he's got the elite on Tauntons and he's got the temple support. So he's now feeling pretty confident to take a trade or take some trades. Although yeah, still not doing much damage into these skirms. He needs to back up a bit. He needs to fight under the nobleman's hut. Yeah, look at this. More units coming in for Kevin. Let's have a look at his perspective. Oh, now he's queuing up Kurz. Nowhere near enough Eagle runners out to protect those on Tauntons when the Kurz arrive. If he gets out 5 of these, I don't think he's going to. He doesn't have much res.
So now the Tauntons have 18 range. They are pretty beefy, so they can trade decently versus the skirmishers. Losing the hero though for free.
Cap combat.
Yeah, that will be a scary cap switch from Kevin.
Yeah, he is actually going to finish the batch, I think. Yeah, he is. There we go. 5 Kurz coming in. And yeah, losing more vills.
Hero coming in for round 2, trying to snare the skirmisher mass so that Autotauntons can get a good trade.
He wants to pick a fight.
Remember the times where the hero used to have cover mode and would tank like 200 skirm volleys? Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I mean, I wish they would bring it back just for this match because honestly, Lucas needs it. Because yeah, it looks like he's trying to revive the war chief now. He's switching out. He wants to pick a fight. He was on the war dance. But he doesn't know what's coming. He doesn't know there's now.
Yeah, the problem he doesn't have enough anti-cav. He needs to get war dance in now. Okay, Kevin, so I think he has finally scouted the cav switch. Kevin doing nice pull trick by Kevin. Look at those curves jogging across the Texas map. I mean, this could have been a decent trade for Lucas, but yeah, Kevin just using the range, putting his hero forward now. Those Autontons are scary though, but does he have enough anti-cav? Here comes the 5 pillars with cav combat and the hussars. He only has 10 Eagle Runner Knights. Here comes the hero reviving. Orcs are pretty good. He has pathing with the trees. Kevin decides to pull back. Okay.
Yeah, he's not comfortable with those trees. But now
Drastic army lives to fight another day.
Yeah. This is just looking worse and worse for Lucas as the game goes on. Now he's sending another 5 Kurz coming. It's going to be on 15.
Can we see Lucas's shipments though? Has he been able to send any improvement cards or 8 villagers? He does have 10 warrior priests. He has the Taunton card, 1k wood, now sending 8 villagers. I feel like, Aztec, usually when they do this 10 warrior priest boom, they have like 4 or 5 back-to-back unit shipments in H3. But I think because he has put his hero, community plaza on the hero dance so many times, he has not been able to get those very strong H3 shipments in yet.
Yeah, he's been switching.
Meanwhile, Kevin has the stagecoach eco working for him. He has villagers gathering on like Lucas's 3rd mine at this point. And yeah, Kevin is just in cruise control. Soon I think he'll add an arsenal. He's getting the cav HP. He could even go for that native Comanche text if he wants to. Oh man, look at that Cuirassier mass, 18. Almost 600 HP, 18 Cuirassiers. And now Kevin spots the villagers hunting. Nice split fire by Kevin, plus 10s everywhere. getting 4 villagers. Ooh, lovely volley. Will he get even more?
No.
I
And
don't
now
know,
look at
man.
this.
If it's Lucas's luck or what has been, it's his herding, his villagers have not been able to hunt safely or in peace
Yeah.
at all this series.
And this is basically the last hunt. There's like a little bit left in his base, but that's it. Then Kevin's
Again,
got all
look
the
at that
others.
pull trick.
He's just trying to get his opponent to like, yeah, he's trying to lead him into a bad position here, but that choke point is pretty good for Aztec. The curse won't be able to just collapse on him.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows, like, he should know this curse out there, but I wonder if he knows how many there are and how big and beefy they are. Because look at this now, the Cursia
Wow.
Karas has come in, so now they've got over 600 HP. There's 21 of them now. Insane. Kevin should just right click and just GG this game. I think he's
I
gonna
think
do it.
those cuirassiers at this point could wipe out the mass,
Oh yeah,
Aztec
by
mass alone,
themselves.
honestly.
Yeah. Right now he's just playing for micro practice. And now look at this. He's setting a Comanche horse breeding, so that is going to be the HP card. For
And
Kevin.
H2 cav HP. I think
Yep.
these cuirassiers will have as much HP as the Royal Gendarme upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're H3.
Wonder if he's also going to try to get something out of this one, I believe. But no, Lucas is actually building on that one now. Just think, what if he's going to try to make some of those dragoons from there just to get some sort of anti-cav? That's a bit better than the Eagle Runner Knights.
I think the problem is Lucas thinking Kevin is famously known as like the Skirm Goon bot player,
Yeah.
and he's over-indexing on these Automaton slingers. But there's a big cuirassier time bomb ticking, and there is not enough anti-cav to defend.
700 HP apiece.
I mean, I can imagine, if Lucas gets a great pull trick in, he's able to pop like 10 or 15 Jaguars on cuirassiers from the War Hut or something.
That's a good.
Maybe he has a chance, but it's looking very tough right now. And Lucas is out of safe hands. Look at that, 31 villages on wood. That's rough.
Yeah, he's not even going to be able to pop the big button Jags even if he wanted to. And look at this, just going straight onto the Automatons. Here we go. The moment we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. They're just munching through these Aztec slingers. And look, the Eagle Runners, the goons, they're not able to do anything. We have a look how many of them are still alive. Oh, he's down to 15. He's actually losing a decent amount because he's focusing down. They are, I believe, one-shotting the Curs. The Curs are just, even more of them are coming in now. He's back up to 15. All the Automatons are going down. And now they're just being completely surrounded. There's nowhere to kite for the Eagle Runner Knights. And it is game over. Poor Kevin. GG's. See you later.
I mean, Kevin could be eating baguettes and just watching the curse do the magic. There's no need to micro with that, man.
To be fair,
725 HP cuirassiers, man. I don't think I've seen that in H3 ever.
To be fair, like, let's give him some credit. If he did go in with just the curse, I don't think he would have won that fight, actually. They were, like, look at them. They're all on, like, very low HP. Because, yeah, Lucas was, like, targeting them all, trying to, like, kill them all. Because he was killing each one in one volley. So he definitely did need the other nearly 40 units to back him up. But, yeah, it was pretty much GG for Lucas.
I think Lucas actually played decent this game, where he held the H2 push with the Puma Spearman. But I just think his H3 was a bit late. His herding could have been way better, and he just overmade Automatons, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, just again, very well played by Kevin, I think. His map awareness, the nice build with the stagecoach. And yeah, just proving why France is France, the most picked civ.
No, I believe Otto is the most picked civ. Oh, do you mean in the tournaments or in the game in general?
I mean, in 1v1 competitive AoE 3.
Yeah.
I think yeah, Auto might be a close second, or they would be top 3 for sure. France and Auto.
I'm going to do a quick restart of my game. So we'll switch over to the home screen.
Cool. So yeah, 160 viewers. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to those who are tuning in right now. This is the third series in the EPL finals between HBB and CMC. Kevin representing CMC, Lucas representing HBB, and Kevin has been on a rampage, absolutely dominating Lucas till now in all 3 games, playing so well, and yeah, taking the lead 3-0 in this play all 7.
Looks like now I have to manually end that fiction.
Which map is it again?
The next map is Manchuria.
Oh,
We could see.
I think it's one of my favorite maps because you have a little bit of everything. You have potential stagecoach play.
Yep.
You have a lot of resources on land. You have some yaks. You have some good treasures, and you have decent water.
Yeah.
So I mean, really one of my favorite maps because you have just so many options to, and so many strategies are viable on this map.
Definitely lots of options. Hopefully we don't see just some mirror. But yeah, we could see an African Civ from Kevin, because this is a pretty good African map with all of those yaks.
True. I'll bet like Lucas will probably take China. I think China is one of his strongest civs, and it does benefit from the yaks as you told on this map.
Yeah.
And so wait, Kevin picked. So Lucas had the counter pick in the second game, and now he has the counter pick in the 4th game. Interesting. So I think it's either going to be Kevin's Haudenosaunee or Kevin's Ethiopia versus Lucas's China.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Kevin leaves Haudenosaunee to the last map on Deccan, because Howard can do some crazy, age up on Deccan.
Right.
They can click, they can queue up just with the starting res. Honestly, just insane.
For sure. I mean, yeah, I think you either go Ottoman or you go like civs that can go click up fast age to the second age, like as you mentioned, Haudenosaunee. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether he saves that stuff for the last or he picks it now. Because I think it's a very solid option versus China as well. And does Lucas play Ottoman? If you have any idea.
I think so. I'm trying to remember in any of the games I've watched him play. I can go quickly check. But we've actually seen Lucas's China versus Kevin's Howd before. Last time they played in week 2. In the first game, it was on the map Pomerania, and
interesting.
Yeah, and Lucas went for this weird, he went for the H2 rush build for China, whereas Kevin went for the fast fortress as Howd. So it's kind of like a swap between what you usually expect the civs to do. And yeah, it didn't end very well for Lucas. It was this weird, because he was rushing, but he was rushing using shipments. He was just sending military shipments and putting them into Kevin's base. He wasn't actually he didn't make a war hut. It was a very strange build. Something that he was practicing with Hazard beforehand, but it didn't turn out very well for him. If I pull up Kevin versus Lucas in week 2, so in Kevin played Ottomans in game number 5 on Arabia and lost to Lucas's Aztec. If I have a look at Lucas's other games, we go to his soldier game. I believe in the last game, in the last game he played as China and soldier plays Ottoman. So no, we haven't seen Lucas play Ottoman in any of his games. I'll just have a quick look over week 1 lastly. Lucas.
So I think
versus
Lucas
the-
definitely has Japan. He has China,
Mhm.
and he need a couple more civs. Interesting. I
Well,
think
yeah.
Japan is also a decent pick on this map. You have like safe hunts for shrines. You can also go water because two villager is not a very good Japan card, but if you go three boats, so it's pretty nice that way.
Well, we have the game, so I'm going to play the map video, something I've been neglecting to do. But I'm going to play the map video, and then we'll jump into the next game.
Manchuria. From Russia. Although the region is dry and barren, its position along the coast presents interesting opportunities for an economy based on fishing and trade. Yaks are also found here and should be actively contested by the players. The trade route can be found either behind the players' bases or along the mountains in the west.
Right, take it away.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 4, playing on my favorite map of the series so far, Manchuria. We have Kevin spawning in the north of the map, playing his main squeeze, Haudenosaunee, and aptly naming his hero Chad. Chad.
Chad, the
And we have his.
Chad. Yeah.
Yeah. Chad going for some of those juicy yaks. Meanwhile, on the south of the map, in his trademark yellow jerseys, it is Lucas, the Tad enjoyer, the war chief enjoyer, now showing us some good old Japan. Starting with the market here, we'll go for the that tech. We'll buy 100 wood, and will now soon be plopping down 2 shrines with his heroes. So dock start from Haudenosaunee.
Very
Interesting.
standard. Very standard.
What do you
for
think
how...
about this map spawn, McLovin? Because usually what happens is it's like a 50-50. The trading line either spawns like 2 TPs behind each player's base, or it spawns on this
Yeah, in like the
east
north and
west
east,
side,
yeah.
and it's like anyone's game.
Well, Japan doesn't really care too much about having access to the trade post. It would be nice to have it in the back for Japan, because I think this is going to be Howard's game in terms of like determining the tempo of the game, because they're obviously the much more aggressive civ. We have a look at the deck right now. So Howard is doing the very standard water opening. So he's going to make three fishing boats and age up with 18 vills, and he's sending the 3 vills right now. Very strong opening for Howard. They love to get water maps. And then we look over at Japan. He has built his shrine somewhere.
Why 2 villagers though, McLovin?
He's going 2 vills, yeah, instead of the 3 fishing
But
boats. I don't know,
why?
because he's just picking his EPL deck every time and not actually a proper deck. He just looks for the name EPL. This is the lane deck.
And
He does have...
Kevin will be so happy about this because now Kevin knows he'll have uncontested water.
Yeah.
And with water start, Haudenosaunee can actually keep up with Japan's eco pretty easily, I feel.
Yeah, I think he's missed out here. He's supposed to put those yaks on the shrine, but those deer got in the way first. So yeah, they're not gathering as quickly as he would want them to be. But here we go, treasure contention, and yeah, Kevin picks that up, I believe. There we go.
Yeah, Kevin winning another treasure contention this series. But I think at least one good thing is that Lucas has won the yak war this time, so he does pick up more yaks.
There's still 2 out of the field, but yeah, 8 yaks to... and what's he aging up with, actually? Let's just quickly check. The Tory Gates, yeah. Then Kevin, meanwhile, he's eaten his yaks, I believe. Just for an even faster age up. Or he's just... yeah, I don't see any left there. But yeah, going up with the messenger. He's put a lot of vills on board. I think you're right. He's just going to... yeah, he is. He's actually built more fishing boats in age 1. He's now queuing up even more. So it looks like he's just going to do a big water boom behind, putting age 2 pressure on his opponent. 5 vills coming in. Travar going straight out to the middle. He's got to want to build a war hut as close as he can to his opponent's base. However, if is the samurai gonna... no, the samurai's not going to be able to get out in time to try to contest this Travar. try to siege down the war hut while it's being constructed, deal some damage to it. It's going to be interesting to see what Japan's game plan is here. Is he going to... is he just going to make Yumi's, or is he going to make Ashi? Or is he just going to try to go straight into 3? I don't think he's going to. He's keeping everyone pretty spread out. I think he does plan on picking up at the market techs and try to get out as much eco as he can in age 2. Barracks and base, 600 wood. So I think he's going Yumi's as an opening.
Yeah.
Very risky into out in Nashoni, as they can, you know, send the Kanye West horse, and they would just love to play with Yumi's.
Yeah.
Going for a canoe too. He's got to pop the canoe. I wonder if he's got to keep it here by the shoreline as like an emergency pickup for the Kanye horse, you know, as a getaway vehicle.
Yeah, the water taxi coming in clutch. I wonder if Kevin actually didn't check Lucas's deck, because if he did, he'd know that, you know, Lucas has no water cards at all, and maybe he could have, you know, skipped the canoe entirely and even positioned the war hut a little bit differently. Because right now, I think Lucas is very happy with his war hut position, because it's not, you know, guarding any hunts in the middle, or, you know, defending his TC potentially. But yeah, here comes the first poke from the Thomas. 5 Yumi's out at the perfect time. Nice build from Lucas, 600 wood into 300 export. Now, the question is, what will he ally with? Will he go the classic Dutch and get the greedy bank out? Or will he just go Japan consulate and try to counter push on land with like a big mass?
Not too sure, because this isn't a very favorable matchup for Japan. Looks like he's just going to have to sit in his base and hopefully pick up a few good trades, but here, that's not good at all. Those Yumi's getting stuck by the toy gate. He's got to lose. Is he going to lose this one? Yeah, he does lose this one too, but get out of there. The Samurai's managed to connect. Yeah, he does manage to back out, but no, he's going back in. He's going to look to pick this fight. He's going to lose the Samurai. And that Samurai was doing a lot protecting the Yumi's. Very good call for the sentries already. And then look at he's sending these ones out too. He's going to try to do as much damage as he can. He's also aiming for the Explorer, I believe. He wants to kill it inside his base. Would be a pretty good idea to kill it inside his base.
100 XP and denying the hero. Pretty, I mean,
Dutch.
decent pickup for Lucas actually.
He's going Dutch. I was not expecting that. That is a very greedy option to go as Dutch. But hey, he held the first push, so maybe he's feeling confident he can hold the second one. But here comes a lot more units from Howard. 600 wood now coming in for Howard. He's gone 4 Kanye, 5 Ills, or 5 Ills, 4 Kanye, then 600 wood.
Does Kevin have a stable yet?
No, he does not. He does not.
Interesting.
I'm thinking he's probably going to go 2 trade posts and a stable with the 600 wood. But no, he can't actually, because his Explorer's
37
dead.
villagers at 7 minutes.
That is
McLovin,
a lot,
and this is not Brits. This is not VC Brits. I mean, usually you would be saying like, you know, Japan is the one outscaling an economy in this matchup, but right now I think it's pretty even with the bank shrines. Let's say 25 villagers of Japan, of around like 5 villagers in shrines and 4 villagers from the bank. So it's like a 33 villager economy. Can we look at Japan's market upgrades, please?
He's only gotten the ones for food. You know, if I was him, he's got his Explorer up here. Yeah, he is building shrines up here, because right now it's been pretty safe. Most of, with where the war hut is, he's building a second one there. Yeah, he did not scout his opponent's deck. He placed these war huts expecting his opponent to go water and to try to protect it, but there's no water pressure coming in at all. So yeah, Lucas going Dutch just to pick up the bank, and now he's ending relations already with the Dutch. Doesn't really need the coin trickle. 600 coin coming in. He's looking to age now. Okay, so yeah, Kevin hasn't done...
I think that's pretty risky actually.
Well, Kevin hasn't done any damage
it could be like a Nagi switch
yeah.
From Lucas, but I think it's pretty risky, because Can we see if Kevin is adding his, the Scania vests and going for an H2 push, or what is Kevin up to?
I think he's waiting for the 7 a.m. to come in, and then he's going for the push. Have a look at his base. He hasn't built the corral. He's just built another war camp and building even more fishing boats.
Yeah, so actually this could work for
Look
Lucas
at this.
because he has enough Yumi versus the Iona Mass and TC Fire, some good micro, and he scouts with the hero. That was actually very good scouting from Lucas there with this hero.
And look at all this back hurting, like from Kevin. It's pretty I mean, it's Japan. They don't really need it, but it's still very
Yeah.
disrespectful play there.
I mean, I think half the reason Lucas picked Japan was like he was tired of back hurts and he was like,
you know what?
F
Play a
it, we
Civ
ball
that
in, we
doesn't
going
need a
Japan.
hurt. Exactly. Look at this. He's going for the age up, but oh no, here comes the push, perfectly timed. 35 Ayana. This is a lot of Ayana and a lot of Tomahawks too. This is a huge army for H2. Less than 10 minutes in and he's got 60 units out.
And he denies the villagers on the Wonder. Does he see this?
No.
Kevin surely has to see the Wonder and right click the Wonder, I feel like.
I think he's just going for the bank. Lucas,
I mean, he sees the Wonder. That's actually pretty good for Lucas, honestly. He'll be able to get the Age Up fast. He has a shipment. And remember, this Age Up gives you XP and the Daimyo. That Daimyo can be used as a defensive shipment point. And yeah, back-to-back 8 Ashes.
Look how quick they're coming in.
He needs to get the Wet Yumi in. Is he getting Wet Yumi or is he getting Wet Ashy?
Why is this coming in so quick? This 8 Ashy. Is the game sped up, or why is it coming in so quick? Does it usually come in that quickly? Or has he gone Spanish? Did he go for the Spanish faster? Yeah, he must have.
There's a tech.
Yeah, we didn't pick that up. Him going Spanish, the consulate.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at this, picking the fight now. He's got the upgraded, disciplined Ashigaru, but look at all of these Ayana. They're just slaughtering him. The 2 flaming arrows have come in. There's only 1 Kanye on the field. But there's just so much Ayana. They're just slaughtering this infantry. He is in a good spot now. Behind the trees. He's got the vills blocking him too. He does need to back up now. If he didn't get those flaming arrows, that was looking pretty dire for Japan. Still looking pretty bad for Japan. They're age up, but they're 1,000 score behind. Still barely lost any units.
Decent trade for Japan. He did lose a couple of shrines and the bank wagon, and Kevin is on 50 villagers, which is pretty scary. But Japan has the better units. He's ahead in age. He has stabilized, and Kevin is in no position to go H3 in my opinion. And he's not even adding any cav. This is like an infantry only challenge from Kevin versus a Civ that has arguably one of the best infantry in the game.
So it looks like now he's finally going for, he's figured out where his opponent's getting res from. This gold mine, this is going to be pretty big if he picks up these vills. He does have the HP upgrade for them, but
again, great map awareness from Kevin. Because, and remember, these Ionas have good speed, so I think more than half of these villages are dead.
That's going to be at least 5.
Lucas
he's
is
going for the counter pushing the forward. He's got 4 flaming arrows out now. He's gone back-to-back flaming arrows.
Nice pickup though, killing a batch of Iona for free.
Oh, look at this.
Will kill a lot of the infrastructure from Kevin, but losing so many villagers here. And the problem is, he has already sent 2 back-to-back H3 shipments. Now his tempo will be very slow. Kevin is just going to right-click the TC
look at this. He made 5 Kanye. He did manage to make a stable. He didn't even take out any of the war huts. Look at that. He's losing the town center. The town center is going to go down before he even gets back to the base. Look at this. All these vills are now exposed. Oh wow, he's split up and now he's splitting his units, trying to protect those flaming arrows.
Kevin is just toying with his opponent, man. Just insane unit positioning. He went in at the right moment. He even saved his war hut. He was almost able to snipe a flaming arrow for free with his batch of 5 Kanya, and now he is able to escape with all his infantry after killing like 10 villagers and the TC. This is just very well played by Kevin.
This is a very big mass here. He's back up to 60 over 60 units.
And he has sent like 2 or 3 infantry upgrades, so his infantry is like almost like
Yeah.
veteran status right now.
If we have a look, yeah, he's gone all 3 of them now. All he's got left is really to send his arsenal upgrades and then 800. If I was Kevin, I'd be looking to age right now. But yeah, his army's just way more maneuverable than Lucas, having to trudge around these flaming arrows. And he managed to lose a flaming arrow too.
I think the problem is flaming arrows aren't falconets. I mean, they
Yeah.
have way less HP. They don't perform as well as other infantry, so they're less scary than
Look at this, he's
falconets.
snaking around, looking to pick off these flamings. Oh, but oh, look at this, he got another pop of Ashy from the shipments. Is this going to be enough to tip
Nice
the fight?
micro by Lucas,
Oh, look
actually.
at this.
I think.
He's lost the
I
flaming
think
arrow.
Lucas is doing very well in this fight. Those Ashy are upgraded, the Daimyo is still alive, boosting all the units. The Iron are trying to DPS the flaming arrows, they're getting some good value. The Kane have not been able to connect with the Japanese
he needs
infantry.
it looks like they've got to connect now.
But a very big ship, very big. It's just more mass. This is just so much more mass from Kevin at this point. It doesn't even matter.
He's just down to only a handful of units left.
And behind all this, Lucas doesn't have any remass.
I mean, he is going to get in some more Ashy, but they're not doing enough damage. He's got no other shipments really left to send. Consulate, though, he's going to get... What's he going to get out of that? The clubmen, 10 clubmen, they're going to do some damage to the horsemen, but there's just too much infantry. Look at this. He's back up to over 50 units so quickly.
Yeah, this is just Howdy H2 on steroids.
60 vils in H2 versus 25. Building a castle now to protect this silver mine.
He's actually going 1k coin to get flaming arrows from the castle.
That's, I guess, not a bad idea. That's probably why he's stopped making Yumis. We stopped making Yumis a while ago, actually. He hasn't upgraded them. If he had upgraded them at that fight, it might have gone differently. But yeah, this is a big blob of blue on the middle of the map here. How many?
Blob of blue.
4, 15, 16 fishing boats.
Yeah.
Insane.
He's like able to constantly batch 15 unit pop.
Yeah. Finally decided 70. I think 70 units is enough. I'm gonna have a look over here. Has he picked it? No, he hasn't picked up any of these yet. The infantry breastplate would be pretty good, but it looks like he's going to try to age behind this fight now because he's sending his like final shipment in H2. Let's see what Lucas,
Very good choke for the flaming arrows actually, with the Ashy, with the castle, cherry orchard. So Lucas will be able to hold here. Ooh, lovely volleys, and he's getting extra XP because of the passive bonus of the Toshugu. Sorry, the what do you call it? The Tori gates. Yeah.
But yeah, the flaming arrows, you know, they're like supposed to be like.
Oh, look at that lock on shot.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, they're not
the
quite a falcon, they're not
orchards,
quite a coal, they're just not doing as much damage as you would like them to be doing.
Yeah.
You know, these are H2 units. Wait till he gets into H3 and he gets some more vet. And here we go, aging up with the chief. Lucas has only got to have a small breather here right now, and yeah, all he can really do is make more Ashy and try to hope for the best. Usually, you like to pay attention to the score, and when you notice like when your opponent like ages up, they do temporarily drop down the score a little bit, and that's when you can tell if your opponent's aging. But with this score gap, it's just so big, it's honestly like pretty hard to tell if your opponent's aging or not, you know, when he's this far ahead in score, especially in H2. But yeah, resurrecting the war chief at the community plaza. He does have, man, he's got so many bills. He's even got some on the Community Plaza. You don't usually see that for Howard. Usually want him out there gathering. But now look at this. He's going right-clicking straight into the base. He's going to have a repeat of earlier fights where, yeah, he's just out of position. Going for the market. Not too bad.
I mean, if he wanted to, he could just even click to H4 with his economy.
Yeah, he could honestly go straight to 4v1s, but I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to try to finish the fight in H3.
I mean, all things said and done, that's a respectable rematch from Lucas.
Yeah.
Does he have any musketeer upgrades yet?
He's gone for the vet upgrade. He hasn't gone for close combat. Honestly, would be pretty good because that also increases the damage that he's got to deal to the cav. He doesn't have the arsenal from Dutch, so yeah, he doesn't have any other upgrades really. He does have actually he's lost the consulate, so he no longer has that buff from the Japanese isolation. But he is making a flaming. I've noticed now actually Kevin is spawning in Travar. I think he plans on using him to rebuild his War Hut free. Now he's getting the upgrades of the Tomahawks and he's sending War Hut combat.
Yeah,
Look at this. He's going H4 with the warrior. That's going to get the light cannons. Oh my god. Look at this. He's building a farm because there's no hunts left on the map other than out here in the middle. Wow.
Kevin is saying, so yourself has got like a Falconet Culverin hybrid. Well, mine does too, but just 10x better.
Lucas finally able to go out there and deal some damage. He's taking out the forward. He's got to take out the
just imagine if Lucas had like a couple of boats, he could just clean the entire water right now, and that could actually bring him back in the game.
He could, if he sends this as the next shipment. I don't know if that would be wise enough or not, but yeah, he could definitely clean this up right now. Pull back and just clean up the water. But no, it looks like he's going to go straight in. He might send the close combat instead during the fight. Oh no, he is sending the ships. Yes, there we go. And they're coming in fast, and they're just going to munch their way through these. So there is a window of opportunity here for Lucas to bring this back. But honestly,
I mean, look at the score, but yeah, let's still believe in Lucas.
Yeah, I want to believe. If he takes this down as well and denies the elite upgrade, that's also going to be pretty big. Small victories here and there. Let's see if that adds up. Oh yeah, he does destroy it. So yeah, he denied that upgrade. And now, but when the light cannons come in, I think Kevin's just got a right click. He's got 2 there. He might wait for the 4 from the shipment, but he is pop capped right now. He's getting up more houses. He's getting at the siege workshop. Now look at this here. He's just gonna become a turkey shoot here. It's still gonna take them quite a while to, because I believe they have less attack than a galleon, so it's going to take them a while to kill these boats. Picking up a flaming arrow there, but yeah, he was able to clap back and do some damage to the light cannons. These flaming arrows, they don't get a multiplier to artillery, so they're not really the best at taking out light cannon, especially when a light cannon just massively outrange him. 32 range to I forget what it said, but I think it said 24. Oh, 28,
28 for
28.
flaming arrows. Can we look at the Tomahawks? I think Kevin has sent like 3 or 4 cars on the Tomahawks, so they might even be better than Ashigaru right now.
But 273.
273 HP without the guard upgrade, without the champion upgrade, and 31 attack. Can you look at the Ashigarus now?
I mean, more attack, but yeah, 205 HP to the 270 that they had. No, 300, sorry, over 100 HP more. So he's got 33% more.
Insane. Those Tomas are like better than Imperial Tomas.
Oh my.
I think they are basically like what legendary Tomahawks at this point.
Now he's sending the 4 war canoes to try to rescue the water. Kevin down to 61 vills. Japan's 39. There's not much left else that he can really send. Only upgrade cards. He could send 5 Nagis, but they're not going to do too much in this fight.
I think he needs Yabusame, but
Mhm.
not sure
Oh,
if
they're
that'll
so
be enough.
expensive. Yeah.
Oh, he's trying to go for H4 himself.
Okay,
Um,
okay. He's got some really good cards in H4. But oh, look at this. Losing another flaming arrow. Kevin's just been on point. And yeah, look
yeah,
at
his
this. He's
artillery
going for it.
micro has been insane this series.
So he's going to get 10 Yumis from that. Hey, he is going to get the age up, and then I think he's just going to go back-to-back flaming arrows like he likes to do in all of his other games as Japan. And then just try to win the fight. But Kevin hasn't sent the 4 cannons yet. He hasn't sent any cards yet in Age. He went for an H3 card in H4, which was these war canoes. I guess he wants to protect these gold mining fishing boats, which is fair enough. Yeah, now champion Forest Prowlers coming in. Does he have any Forest Prowlers? No, he does not. He does
I
not
mean, I
have
think
any.
he needs pop space, so he's like,
Yeah,
after I win the fight, I'll go into Skirmgoon
I
again.
think so, yeah. And does he have a Corrala? He does. He hasn't upgraded them yet. Yeah, look at this. He's got so much res. He can go into Industrial again if he wanted to.
I wonder why he isn't making more light cannon though.
I don't know why he's making nothing now. He's just not making anything. He's just getting plantation upgrade. He's starting to take the trade line. I think he just wants to wear Lucas down as much as he can. Completely crush his spirit, and then just, you know, for the next couple of games, he's even more deflated. But now we look over here. Lucas, 8 flaming arrows. Oh, he manages to dodge him just in time for that volley. They're now
Ooh,
on it
nice.
now too. He just upgraded them, and now he's looking to pick the fight. Oh, this is a big blob here.
He needs to drag box the infantry mass in front of the flaming arrows though. Flaming arrows getting some nice shots, but you remember Kanye have a multiplier versus the light artillery. Still 6-7 of them alive. Actually, I think Lucas will win this fight. I don't think he'll win the war, but he'll win this battle.
Yeah, he's losing so many of these. Look at it, he just keeps going in, going out with the field cannons. Oh, he's upgraded them too to field cannons. It's going to be down. Oh, just manages to dodge that second shot again, but yeah, he's going to be down to 3 flamings. And no, he is losing this fight. He is
tomahawks,
losing this fight.
Yeah, the legendary tomahawks.
Yeah, again,
man.
champion Aena, champion Tomahawks, going up against age 2 Yumis. I mean, what are you supposed to do? What's a man to do? Age 3 Ashigaru as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's not every day you see Japan's infantry being outclassed by Haudenosaunee infantry. But yeah, Kevin just giving us, you know, all the memes. He's given us 725 HP Cuirassiers in H3. Now he's given us legendary Tomahawks in H4. And I mean, are you not entertained, McLevin?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely entertained. He still has the upgrades to go in the Longhouse as well, so he can buff these up even further. Slowly just sieging away. He can just push it in. Yeah, now he's finally got him upgraded. Again, like in the previous fight, if these things were not in the previous, like 2 fights ago, if these things were upgraded, it probably would have won that fight. Yeah, Jesus, look at this. This is a disgusting remass. Like, look how quickly 69 units already. Even more coming in. He hasn't made any more light cannon. He's happy to just use these 2 to slowly snipe away at his opponent's infrastructure. He's just got him up against the back of the map here. Lucas managing to get out 19 more units, whereas like Kevin, like, come on man, you stop playing with your food, just right click him already. He's gonna have 100 too. Like, look at this now, 15 tomahawks coming for the big button. He's gotta have almost 100 units. Once he's come in, surely it's game over by now. Like, look, there's nothing left for him to gather from. He's on the rice paddies for gold. He's on the cherry orchard. The cherry orchard's halfway done. His villas were trying to go for a coin mine here, but they've had to back up. And now, yeah, he's sieging down all these shrines. Now he's going for the arsenal techs.
Kevin has all the map. He has 4 trading posts. He has half the water. He's pushing on land. He's almost 200 pop. He has more villagers. He has more military. He even has better military.
Okay, it looks like, yeah,
I
Lucas
think
wants to
there
go
is
for
no
the
way
fight.
Lucas comes back in this game.
Okay.
Unless, Kevin disconnects or something.
Yeah. I think that's what he might be hoping for. Look at this. This field cannon is just bullying the flaming hours. And look at it. Oh, he's lost 3 of them. And yeah, now the rest of the armor is just getting cleaned.
Yeah. Well played to Kevin.
Yep, GG.
Making Kaister proud.
Yeah, clearly he's very proud in the chat. He had that message lined up.
Yeah.
All right.
I wonder how long Kaiser had that message typed up before hitting enter.
HBB. Bill Graph looking. Let's have a look at all res gather. Wow.
Yeah,
Insane.
I think for the first time, I think Lucas was actually ahead or slightly in the lead when he held the push in H3, early H3. But after that, he was just caught out of position with his villagers, lost his TC for free, lost like 10 villagers, and Kevin just went back to back H3, H4, and just the rest is just history.
Yeah, definitely.
Can we just look at the villager count? I mean,
Yep.
this is just an absolutely ridiculous build by Kevin, man. I mean,
know,
look at the villager count at like 6 to 7 minutes in the game. This is like having Brit's economy and still getting like 15-20 musk out. I mean, absolutely insane build by Kevin.
Yeah, like you said, it was like by like the 12-minute mark, he was like triple batching, like 2 from the wall hut, 1 from the corral. He was just spamming units throughout that entire game. If we look at most, okay, yeah, I was expecting there to be a lot more like a bigger gap, but yeah, I suppose that's the only unit he made. But yeah, over 100 ANA. I wish there was a way to see like total units made, because Kevin was definitely like made at least 300 units.
Yeah. I think Kevin had like every unit. He even had like guard upgrades for like 4 different type of units. Aina, Tomahawks, Kanya, Forest Prowler. Yeah, insane game.
But Lucas still has... Looking the wrong one again. Lucas still has his main squeeze China, so hopefully he's able to pull out a couple of wins now. Kevin's gone through some of his mains.
Yeah.
We next have Pampa Sierras, another non-TP map. Be very interested to see the players aren't telling us at all. They aren't giving us any sort of communication or time frame of what they're doing. I'm just gonna have a look to see if they're in the next game. Does it look like they have? I'm gonna quickly use this as a quick break to go to the bathroom. So I'll be back very quickly.
Sure. Now let's have a look at the comments. Meanwhile, this game was over a while ago. Flaming Arrows underperforming versus Infantry, as usual. I think one interesting thing was, the use of the consulate by Lucas in this game. He went for the bandwagon start. Then he, I think, midway teched into Spain and got the technology that gives him the faster shipments. So when he hit H3, he had like 2 shipments back to back, and those arrived in like, I don't know, like 15 seconds. So that was actually a pretty neat semi FF build from Lucas. So let's look at Lucas's and Kevin's Civ pools. Um, Lucas has used Lakota. He has used his Aztec, Italy, Japan. He definitely has China. I know Lucas plays Inca. Uh, Lucas probably plays some of those vanilla civs, well as like French, Germany. Kevin, on the other hand, has a much deeper Civ pool. I think he has Ottoman saved up for game number 7, Texas. Sorry, Deccan. And on Pampas Sierras, he could go like Ethiopia or some of the African Civs. So, yeah. I think Lucas's has to bank on the counter pick to sort of get back on the scoreboard. So the second game was Lucas counter pick. The fourth game was Lucas's counter pick. So this time Kevin will actually have the counter pick. So again, looking a little bit tough for Lucas here.
It looks like the
I
other.
was just thinking, my Clevin, how can Lucas get back on the scoreboard if he's able to, like counterpick Kevin somehow, play China or one of his stronger civs, or how do you think Lucas gets like a win here?
Well, China isn't a very good counter pick into any Civ, really.
True, true.
And Kevin can just start playing, like Otto, Italy. Well, he's probably going to go Italy as this. Now that we're on another non-TP map, I believe he does play it. Thanks for the follow. Nice to have you on board. But yeah, Kevin can just go for like Otto, Italy, Brit. Just start playing all of those like super OP, super lame civs. And
True.
I don't think like Lucas is going to be able to counterpick him with just for what he's got left in his repertoire of civs. But we have the next game, so we'll be able to find out exactly what they have planned. Let's see here. I don't have the map video for this, so it looks like we'll just go straight into the next game. Ooh, interesting. I think there is one civ that China, I think, can be a counter pick for, and that is the civ that Kevin has picked. Let's have a look.
Oh wow.
So,
I mean,
in the north,
I'm rooting for Lucas here, but yeah, go ahead.
in the north, in the color blue, Kevin playing as Dutch, Lucas in the south, in his favorite color yellow, playing as China. Do you think China, and he's going with the monastery start too, to make up for the lack of the TP? Do you think this is a good matchup for China, the Dutch matchup?
I think this matchup isn't as one-sided anymore,
Yeah.
like it used to be, because China FF used to hit so hard, and Dutch used to struggle with the early China mass. But we know like China's shipments have been nerfed. Ooh, nice steal of the llama by Lucas here. But I think it's a close matchup. But I think if Lucas is able to get like 6-7 llamas and is able to play well to the standard greedy French consulate FF, I think Kevin will have a hard time here.
Yeah, I think that Dutch is a pretty decent matchup for China.
Wait. What's that building, McLovin?
Building.
Wait. In Kevin's base.
Yeah, there's.
I don't think that's sorry, in Lucas's base. I don't think that's a village. What did he make?
He has not made anything. He's going 10-10. T export. He's chopping.
But what's the building on the right of the TC?
Well, monastery.
Or Armais?
That's the church.
Like, do you start with the monastery on
no,
this
no, no.
map?
He built it.
Okay,
He built it right at the beginning.
For XP. Okay,
No,
okay.
Yeah. That's the church. So yeah,
Okay,
when you don't have a
got it.
TP, you just go monastery and village. But he took quite a long time to chop that. Luckily, he wasn't behind on his build queues. But yeah, if we have a look at his deck export, I don't know what that is in German. Mercer, I don't know what that stands for. Someone can help us out here. But yeah, H3 play. So it looks like he's going to go French consulate, get the 400 food crates, and maybe send 7 steps. Not going to be able to do
that word
much
actually
in
means
Dutch.
mortar, so he is looking to apply some pressure with the 7-hand
Mortars.
probably.
Ah, yeah, okay. And naturally, that's pretty good into Kevin, because hopefully for Lucas, Kevin decides to be greedy and stay in H2 and just like bank boom rather than just going for a straight fast fortress and getting out. If we have a look here, it's got plenty of unit cards in H3, but yeah, very standard age 1v1 deck for Dutch. Bosniaks though, like to see, they're going to be pretty useful. I think we're probably going to see them this game. And then yeah, we're probably going to see the Red Lancers too. Those two together could be a pretty good like timing attack for Dutch. But yeah, it looks like he's going out there. He's doing his herding. He's doing pretty good herding. Let's have a look at Lucas. Lucas is herding. Not so good. Not so
I
good.
think,
He's not learning from his mistakes. He's got one herd in there, but he's just
I mean,
forgetting
this
about all
is
the other ones.
pretty decent this game. But can we look at the llama count? I think that'll be much more,
5 llamas. He
game
picked up
winning.
2 sheep as well. He picked up 2 sheep from a treasure. Who is it?
And he has the starting boat as well. So I think that village is already full. Another interesting thing was that Kevin actually went for 14 villagers. So very good macro from Kevin. He was able to age up before 4 minutes with the bank, with the villager in queue.
Yep.
And he has the shipment ready. 2 villagers going forward. Is Armai deceiving me?
Yeah,
2
he's
Dutch
going
villagers going to
forward.
make an FP.
That is crazy.
Wow. Can we have an IP check? Is this Scum Pike Kaiser? I know when Kevin, when Kaiser is like couple of
Pike.
wine bottles down, he loves to go Scum Pike H2 as Dutch. So let's see if Kevin has gotten some inspiration from that. Ooh, I think there is something yellow moving in the middle of the map. Will Lucas scout that? Because China has a great answer to Scum Pike.
Well, not Scum
So
Pike.
it's actually Cav.
Yeah, he's making a
Ooh,
Huss.
and he misses the stable.
Yeah, he didn't pick that up.
I mean, could catch Lucas sort of off guard here. I don't expect that Kevin will actually get the best Hussar batch. China has villagers, China has the monk, and China has those sentry minutemen. So usually you are not able to raid China that well. But let's see what Kevin can do this time.
The 700 coin has come in. He's got to pick that up. He's not going to time it to... He's going to be floating the coin for a little bit, I think. These llamas, are they like... They don't gather from here, do they? They do gather? No, they don't. They're just fattening up on the Ville.
Ooh, one villager might
look
go
at that.
down.
Oh my god. Oh, he picks up a
coming
Ville.
in. Perfect micro by Kevin. Kills a villager and gets out before the sentry pop.
Yeah, he caught us and Lucas sleeping again. Crazy raids all series of Lucas, with Kevin, sorry.
Yeah. Is Kevin adding a barracks, the madman, at the FP? I feel like the villagers are building another building.
He is making a barracks, and he's only on 2 banks so far. It's very aggressive for Dutch. You almost never see this.
Yeah.
Love to see it though. Very unorthodox Dutch play here. But yeah, look, he's been floating that 1,000 coin for a while. He's making a Ville rather than just going straight for the age up. I would honestly just try to age up as quickly as possible because there's going to be a lot of units coming from Dutch pretty soon. 8 pikes coming in. Pike Huss. Very interesting composition. Have you ever seen this for Dutch, a DE? Definitive Edition? I don't think so.
Nope.
But no,
I mean, Kevin loves to, defy the meta.
Yeah.
Like, Kevin's IRO is going more economic than Japan, or Kevin is the one doing FF instead of, so yeah, a pretty interesting build from Kevin.
He still hasn't scouted the forward base, so he must think there is one forward because he scouted the home base. We're now only onto our 3rd bank.
Which wonder is China going up with? That'll be very instrumental here.
The only one you go up to in H3, the Flying Crow one, the Confucian Academy, because that will give you 8 arquebusiers. A
big Hussar skirmisher push would actually wipe out those Chinese skirmishers on Egypt. I hope Lucas makes some disciples. He does have one batch of Minutemen, so some good pathing Minutemen, so small batch of units. He might just be able to trade even.
He's also making 5 disciples to help
defend. I really like that.
And look at this, he's still keeping some vills on the Wonder because he needs to go up as soon as he can. But where's it got to pop out from? From the town center. And they're going to pop out next to the Huss.
Yeah, very bad pathing, very bad trope for the Hussar.
Losing
one villager going down. Now the age up skirmishers will come in any moment.
Yeah, and here they come in and there's nothing there to protect them. Huss are going straight onto them.
What will be the first shipment? It will be the Grenadiers because he's still allied with the French consulate. I think he'll have to change that pretty soon. He will.
He will?
Yep. Pike seizing the monastery. Yep. Lucas has another shipment.
He needs to send something now.
He needs 5 meteor hammers.
Yeah.
He's idle with 19 villagers. Can you look at Kevin's POV? Is he massing more behind all this? Yep, he is.
More. Just have a quick look. He's still only on 3 banks. Who cares about banks? Just make more units. He's just... Yeah, he's finally pulling back now.
700 food. When have you seen that as stats?
Never seen it. Yeah, I know. He is like... I'm sure there's some people watching at home right now writing down this build order. Probably going to try it out for themselves on the ladder.
Yeah, I think you won't find this in the maxi guide for sure.
Yeah,
this is a Kevin special.
Maybe.
I mean, 5 meteor hammers, red coats, pop off batch of Minutemen could be very good here. But behind all this steel traps, 4 banks, 700 food, he'll be able to macro perfectly to go H3. Yeah, Kevin is looking pretty good right now.
Kevin's
I think
great.
Lucas with the shipment has to make something happen. He has to, at least kill the FP. Otherwise, he'll just fall behind.
But kill it with what? If he had the mortars out now, he would be able to do something. He's making territorial army. I think that's probably the plan. Wait for the hand mortars and then push. But it's going to be quite a while. He doesn't have the monastery anymore. He's at a XP trickle. He is feeling a little bit confident enough to do a push. I think he's noticed his opponent's score dropping a little bit because he's aging up fast with the Exile Prince. These skirms are going to Shadow Tech, and I don't know. So these Meteor Hammers, I don't know too much about them. Range Heavy Cav, they will lose to the Huss Pike in a straight up fight.
Yeah. I think the problem is Kevin has just enough Hussars to deter the Meteor Hammers, and he has more skirmishers. So Lucas cannot keep leading skirms like he is right now, and he cannot go in because he does not have enough cav. Kevin is desperately trying to probably tech wet Hussars, so it's a good job by Lucas to kill that stable. But yeah, I think he's just bleeding so many units. Kevin, again, nice pull trick from Kevin. Getting some more value out of this H2 8 pike shipment. Lucas smelling blood, trying to go in. Remember that monk is going to be very, very hard for Kevin to deal with this H2 units. Meteor Hammers trying to get a range snare, putting in the halberdiers and H2 pikemen, red coats DPSing from the back, drag boxing the Meteor Hammers forward, Hussar in a perfect position to block, skirmishers focusing down the red coats. This is some lovely micro from Kevin. 3 more halberdiers, Changdao swordsmen joining in, pulling back the Hussars at the perfect time, red coat sniping in, only 1 meteor hammer alive. Just
really
just
good
very clean micro from Kevin, and now he gets the 9 Reuters, adding in one of the most stable. There is nothing reinforcing from Lucas. He's behind in eco, he's behind in tempo. And yeah, looks like another
Glorious win for
clean
France.
game by Kevin. Yeah.
Forbidden Army coming in from
I think
the
he's trying to
Academy.
macro for like a mercenary shipment. Can he see his deck? Does he have like Manchu? Does he have Iron
He has
Crows?
Manchu.
Or what is his plan? Yeah, but
think so.
Skirm Goon versus Manchu is not going to cut it, I feel.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, because
he has lost his
he's
monastery.
switching.
He
He's not
cannot
making
do
Huss
some.
anymore.
Yeah, true.
He's switching over to.
And losing a village, forward village. Yeah, that's going to hurt Lucas a lot.
He
He's
did get
already
that
popped
Vil
now.
out of there. There was the Vil over there. Didn't manage to slip away.
That's some consolation. Yeah.
If you have a look here, he has sent the Manchu. Oh no, he can't send it. He's popped.
Yep.
He's got 2 lots of the Forbidden Army out now. He's
I think the one win condition that Lucas would have, does he have those 7 fattened llamas left somehow?
no, he's eaten
If
them
he's
all.
able to
He's
get
eaten them
like
all.
a big mass from those llamas somehow. Okay, I think he's already eaten them up as well. Looking tougher and tougher for Lucas. I mean, Flying Crow is a good unit, but I don't feel it does as well in H3.
Oh, Lucas, man, build a market. Build a market so you can spend these res. You are still popped. You built a Vil, you're still popped. Oh, the slowdown is probably crazy as well. Big massive Skirm Goon coming in for Dutch. I think please don't ship the Manchus. Ship something else. Actually, there's not really much else he could ship. I think that's already sent. Can send the Chaodong if he wanted to. Manchus are coming in. Okay. They're not going to do anything to the Reuters, are they? No.
Yeah.
And now, yeah, as soon as he's just going to lose another Vil and be massively overpopped. He is able to get in the Forbidden Army and the Manchus, but are they what are they? Are they 2? I can't tell.
I think it's the Cav.
Yeah, are they 3? But are they 3 pop or 2 pop? The Manchu. I think they're just 2.
I think they're 3 pop because he had like 71 pop before he sent them, and he's like on 110 now. But yeah, we'll see.
Kevin now is sending in infantry combat, make these skirms even tougher. Look at this, there is a Flying Crow taking out the forward barracks, so he's going to take out the forward but lose his base. Manchus, they are 3 pop each. Man. Honestly, with Kevin, he can just pick this fight now and just call it another win if he wanted. It's not too much he needs to really be careful of. Like, there's just so
I think
much.
Yeah, I think one of China's win condition is just having like lots of melee units, which makes it very hard to micro. But I think Kevin has just been taking constant trades like these, hitting and running, and keeping the China mass low. So yeah, I don't even see that happening for Lucas here. He's constantly trading his skirms, and given that China has to make banner armies or combo armies, it's just very hard to get that skirmisher mass back. And which is exactly what China needs versus like Skirm Reuter composition.
Yeah, like
I mean, at this point, the Reuter could just go in and Z move everything.
Yeah, and he's going to lose that Flying Crow. Oh no, looks like he's going to try to stand and fight, because yeah, if you try to back out, those Reuters were going to jump on it, and there you go, he loses the Flying Crow. 2 just the skirms. They're just dealing so much damage now. 20 range attack. Does have another one out. He's just bleeding units here. Kevin on 74 units. And now he's sending, yep, the religious freedom, so he's going to try to... Oh no, but he does make the connect. He does make the connect with the iron flails. He has got him in melee now. And look, he is losing some skirms now. But China, he manages to slip away though. And so yeah, he's... Reuters now, they just need to start firing on me. You can pick the fight if you wanted to. But look at this, he's just bleeding skirms now actually. He's put him in stagger mode to try to stop this air effect. And Lucas calls the GG. Wow. Yeah, he was definitely not winning that fight. Like, Kevin could have just stood there and just shot and killed everything, and he had nothing coming up behind him. Oh, he was raiding in the back as well during that fight. Lucas on 26 vills. Wow. He must have lost some vills from the coin mine. And yeah, he just decides to call it. He's got nothing left to send from the home city. And we had Red Lancers still to come for Dutch. There we go. Yeah. Game number 5. We are 5-0.
Yeah, Kevin not missing a beat at all. Again, another performance where Kevin was, just on top during the whole game. I love Kevin's timing: 8 pike, 8 hussars, 5 skirmishers. It was the perfect, mass to push when China went Ace-3. I mean, this is exactly how you deal with a high-level China player. You keep trading with them, you keep their mass low, and after that, China just runs out of tempo. China is the scariest when they get like a cool death wall rolling of like 50 units, and it's just hard to micro against all those units. But yeah, this is Kevin just dealt with it perfectly.
Anything you want to see in the post game?
I mean, can we see military unit pop? I want to see Kevin's timing.
Here's the timing, yeah, because he actually lost some units, but then would have had more. But yeah, that timing.
I mean, pretty decent actually. 30 military pop at like 730 for Dutch. I mean, pretty respectable.
That's pretty good, yeah.
And they're all expensive units, skirmishers and hussars.
Now on to game 6. We are 5-0 overall. I'll just pull up the... So 14, Hudson Bay Biggs is now on 14 wins. CMC is still on 5. 9-point lead now. Might soon become an 11-point lead, I think. Hopefully, Lucas, come on. Get 2 wins, mate. You can do it. Get 1 win, you can do it.
Okay, let's just say, McLovin, let's just be fair and let's give Lucas 1 win. That's a 9-point difference.
Yeah.
So to negate that 9-point difference, like Haza and Keter have to work overtime. I mean, even if let's say Haza goes 6-1, that's like a 5-point difference. How will Keter manage to get like a 4-point difference versus Julian K? I think last couple of series between Julian and Keter, they were like 4-3, 3-4, and a couple of series where Julian just won like 5-2 or something. So yeah. I mean, that'll be very rough.
Yeah, like it's just kind of like sucking all the fun and anticipation of the last 2 big games later tonight, because like there's not much that like Keto and Hazard are great plays, but against like Baus and Julian, like then I don't see them like it being competitive anymore. Like for honestly, those games are just going to be for fun, really. I don't see CMC getting out of this like hole that's been dug for them.
Yeah, Kaiser put it all in context. He's rightfully saying Bigs just need to win
Yeah, only
4
needs to
games
win
out of
4.
16, like
Exactly.
1 out of 4
Mhm.
games. Yeah.
Yeah, the remaining 16, that he's including these two. So if Kevin wins the next 2 games, then that means Baus only needs to win 1 game, and Julian only needs to win 1 game, and then they can just troll for the rest of the series. It's sad to
Yeah.
see, but that's just the way the teams have landed in the end. You know, Hudson Bay Bigs has just got such a stacked team. CMC also a really good team, but definitely a second place team. Oh yeah, like they're not going to be boring. They're definitely going to be really interesting, but they're definitely going to be just games for fun at this point. I don't think like they're going to be like, obviously they're not going to be coming in expecting their team to win overall. But we have a look here. They haven't picked, well, they haven't launched the game yet. They haven't told us the civs.
Mhm.
While
I'll just
we,
quickly take a couple of minute break. So
oh,
hold on the fort. But yeah,
I
lovely
will.
to see we still have 150
Mm-hmm.
viewers giving their time to us on Sunday. When are the next 2 series scheduled, McLovin? The big meaty Seed 1, Seed 2 series.
Yes, I'll quickly pull that up. We actually do have the next game as well. They've launched it. So if you want to quickly run to the bathroom while I read these out.
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock GMT, we have Baus versus Hazza. And then at 8 o'clock, right after, or as soon as that game is finished, it's going to be Julian K versus Kettleboy. So we've got the next map is Korea. I'm just launching the game now. Don't have the map video for this one. Ooh. Another interesting civ pick. These guys have been, they haven't been disappointing in terms of their civ picks. We've got another very interesting matchup. I'll see you guys over at game number 6. Alright, so we've got Kevin playing as Spain and Lucas playing as Bottomman. I think he said, right, that's it. Enough's enough. I need to start, you know, earning my keep here. Let's play Botto. Let's just try being a bot for the last 2 games and see if I'm able to, you know, win back some dignity for the team. I'm really hoping that this, it's sad that it's had to come to this, but I am hoping Lucas, come on, man, get some wins. I want to see some spark, some competitiveness, you know. I want to see, I mean, he's definitely been trying really, really hard. Kevin is such a good opponent. Like, he's such a strong player. But I definitely want to see him, you know, get some clap back. Some of the clap back. And I think he can do that. Ottoman, pretty good into Spain. Let's have a look at his deck here. EPL, so he's going for the fast fortress. Okay. It's like the standard deck build. But I could go for possible Jan Rush in H2. Not too sure how well that would play out. I think it would probably be safer to do the Botto 1010 H3 and just get really lucky on the shipments. Have a look over here at Kevin. Meanwhile, Spain 1v1 deck, and he can honestly go H2 with this deck. He's got the Conk card. He's also got some decent upgrades, and he's got the pike and rods. He's got some decent upgrades for his H2 infantry. Picking up the coin as well. That's very good for Spain. You know, with Spain, you always want to go for 3 villas and capitalism. Doesn't matter if you're going for the H2 rush or the fast fortress. I've noticed he's neglected to build a trade post, so he's just got to go for the house. He has... Oh, okay. I was going to say, like, how does he have 2 wood crates? But no, he's just gone 40 wood from this one, 60 wood from that one. That's some crazy crate micro. Don't really see that. However, this time Kevin's gonna feel the hunt squeeze here, because look at this. He doesn't have any sort of hunts left in his base already. He's gonna have to go out there and pick this one up. I think this one is like walked away from his base. He's definitely gonna lose some time there. But yeah, with the capitalism coming in soon, and then he picked up those coins, treasures, he's not going to have to mine any coin whatsoever. He's just going to be able to send 700 gold and go straight to H3 if he so chose to. Lucas, though, yep, going up with the 2 Vills and the 2 semi-fattened cows. So we are going to get a very fast age up from Otto. And then picking up the coin treasure for himself. Nice. That's also going to be very good for Otto, because unlike Spain, they have to... I mean, he could send capitalism if he wanted to, but that's not a good idea. He's going to have to manually mine that coin himself. It's a shame that neither player has gone for any water cards, so we're not going to see any action on the water. Also just noticed that he's got Spanish Gold, nice and greedy, love it. And he's got both upgrades for the Lancers, and he's got the upgrades for the Falcons too, but he's also got a fort as well. Very, very interesting. Usually see Marvelous here in H3 instead of the fort, but a fort's not too bad. Honestly, don't really send Marvelous here too often to Spain. You need at least 2 town centers out to get decent value from it. And here we go. Botto, 700 coin coming in. We've got the Mabir coming in. Going to be a pretty big pickup for Spain, especially because Spain likes to do like a timing push with the 5, you know, Shadow Tech War Dogs, the mini Hussars, as Lion likes to rave about. He's the biggest War Dog glazer in the Age of Empires community. But yeah, look at this. He's now got the Explorer stuck in melee. He's zooming in his little sandals, but he does manage to pull away. So
I'm back. So do we have the classic FF Wars?
Yeah, the FF Wars indeed. It looks like the Explorer's going to live slightly longer than expected. I just noticed look, he's leaving like a snail trail along the map. That's pretty interesting. He's got a lot of sand in those sandals that he's just leaving behind. But yeah, if he picks up this Explorer, it's going to be pretty big because, yeah, Spain loves to get out these War Dogs. Looks like, though, yeah, he is going to go for it, but he's getting pretty low health. He's taking a lot of damage from that outpost. He's actually going to be pretty safe. This is crazy. You usually don't see this. Usually the Explorer doesn't survive very long in these matchups. But yeah, Kevin now going up with the Scouts. So he's gone 700 coin, then 700 wood. He didn't do the 5 Vills, 5 Fortress. He went for the Fast Fortress I usually like to go for. He built the trade post in transition as well. So and now he's opening up with a stable. Interesting. So is he going to go Lancers?
I think he's going to go Dragoons probably.
Dragoons, yeah, actually, yeah, no, yeah, that sounds better than what I said. I mean,
but did Kevin go for a market? Because I feel like his A3 has been a little bit slow, considering he didn't go for a second TP or a market earlier.
Oh, he's only building the market now, so he's got to get in his upgrades now.
He just asked Robrot in the chat to, rate Kevin's Spanish build. Yeah.
Well, let's see what he says.
What are both of them aging up with?
Aging up with the Marksman and then the Scout. So aging up with the Huss, aging up with the Abyss.
Got it. I mean, Abyss will actually help Lucas a lot if Kevin is starting with a stable. I don't think he scouted that, but it'll indirectly help him actually.
Yeah. Jan open into, because has Kevin done any scouting? No, he can't do any scouting because of the Mabir. He is sending the dog out to do some scouting, but he's missing all of the important parts of the base. And now look, he's walking.
1k wood?
8
Huss? Okay, so he made 4 and he had the 4 from the age up, probably. Interesting.
And losing 2 Jans for that. He needs to keep the Jans alive to protect the Abyss. And yeah, look, he's making goons, as he said. Oh, there's the Mabir. He's got to lose the Mabir. Didn't get any value out of that Mabir. He didn't kill the Explorer. But yes, the Nizam Fusilier is coming in. Doesn't have the church card. That's okay. That's what we like to see. 2 Falcons coming in and the vet Jan. So he's going to go for just the Musk Falc timing push. Like to see that. Rather than going
Pretty
for like
standard
an FR.
FF from Lucas.
Yeah.
I mean, no sublime port, no 1K word, nothing fancy, just good old unit shipments and, fast timing push.
Yeah.
Kevin, meanwhile,
1000
greeting
wood.
with 1K wood, no Spanish gold.
I'm surprised it didn't go Spanish gold than 1000 wood, to be honest.
I mean, it's a pretty interesting build. I don't know if it's the best build, but I mean, you're going 1K wood without Spanish gold, and you're starting with a stable. Yeah, I mean, I think Lancer Goon is the play. I mean, it might actually work because Lucas is not going for Cav Archers, and Goon Lancer will trade evenly with Janissaries, and Spain, I think, will have a slightly better eco. Look at that. Again, he's taking Cav HP, McLovin. He's using the 1K wood to get the Arsenal text, actually.
And he's going for the Cav Combat too.
And Cav Combat, bro. This is like my team game build. I go 1K wood, Arsenal, Cavalry Caracol, and like spam Dragoons.
He's been taking
Kevin is doing that in a 1v1 versus arguably the top Civ in the game. And it might actually work.
Gonna lose the outpost. That's okay. He's sending 2 Falcons of his own, and now he's going counter infantry rifling. What's that gonna upgrade? He doesn't have any skirm out. I guess he's just sending it for the fun of it. Like,
yeah, I mean, you could surely cancel that and get like a couple more lancers out.
Yes, definitely. No, he's not gonna do that. He's just gonna make 3 lancers instead, and upgrade the skirms that aren't on the field. Lucas, meanwhile, he's got vet Jans, and then now the end run schools coming
Falconet's getting a good shot.
Wow, that was a great shot.
Wow, that was a great one.
Wait, is he going to get a good shot on these Falcons, though? Who's going to shoot first? Of course, yeah, Kevin with the better micro.
And remember, Lucas is a treaty player, so artillery micro should go in his favor. It is not. Jan's being put in melee. But yeah, that one Falconet staying alive will put a lot of work.
The gun is coming in clutch. The gun is coming in clutch. But yeah, he's going to
still
lose
a lot
all
of blue
this.
stuff.
The Lancers are just slaughtering these Musk. Yeah, there was.
Can we compare their economies though? I don't think Kevin has that much of an economic lead.
24 to 24.
Actually, they have identical villagers count. So, I mean, Lucas is still in the game. Going Jan's now. He did have, he does have Jan combat, which is better than Cav combat.
Yeah, but as you saw, he had the Jan combat during that fight, and that didn't do too much to help him there. I mean, there's not that many units left out for Spain. Yeah, now they're fishing. They're looking for any units to raid, any villas to raid. Yeah, look, he's running out of res already. He needs to push out to the side.
That card will be spicy.
And yes, that's going to be very spicy because the Cav combat plus that, plus the Cuirassier from the from the Arsenal. We're going to get some not as beefy as the Curs in the Texas game, but these guys are going to be pretty beefy.
Yeah, that's going to be like almost 90 damage a swing. That's crazy. I think they'll just they'll 4-hit a Jan.
Yeah, let's find out. It's about to pop in. We'll see how much it increases that damage to. It just adds the multiplier. So now it's 4 times. So yeah, it will be 92 damage a swing. My math correct? I think it is. That's insane.
Can we look at Jan HP? I think it's like 330 HP or something after Jan combat.
Oh, yeah, 1.
Oh, so it's 300. So yeah, it's going to be 4 hits.
Yeah, just go and Lance a Goon. I like this comp. Spain.
I just wish, Lucas had 5 Cav Archers in his deck or something after scouting this push. But let's see his Jan micro. Jans do not to be underestimated with. Minutemen coming back from some DPS. This is a close fight, honestly. I don't think Spain wins this, but I think
Nah.
it might just be a good trade still. Those Minutemen are providing a lot of DPS. Dragoon's still alive. And remember, with the new Cav combat, Dragoons actually,
Doing a decent amount of
improve the
damage, yeah.
Spanish team. Did he get the Arsenal tech for the Dragoons as
I
well?
was thinking the same thing. I have no idea if he does or not. I don't
Oh, he
think so.
doesn't, yeah. It's the default range.
And now look, he's letting the dogs out to try to kill off these Jans, and they're doing a good job of it.
Yeah.
And now look, now Kevin, yeah, he needed to win that fight because look, now he needs to get onto this coin mine. Although he does have that one in the back, but it's getting close to empty.
1 keyword for auto though, and it's going to be much more useful than Kevin's 1 keyword arguably.
Yes, if he puts a TC here, a TC there, that's going to look really good for Otto. But they just need to keep this map control. He is slowly losing the map.
Lucas floating a lot of resources though. I mean, that could easily be like 5 or 10 more Jans. Because Mamluks will not accomplish anything here, so I think he needs to
Neither
really
with
macro.
Honestly, Abyss guns would be a pretty good shipment to send right now.
True.
And make him vet.
Oh, finally we see some skirmishers.
And some rods as
after
well,
the preemptive CIR.
All a part of the plan. Let's have a look at Spine.
So, do you think Lucas will actually add artillery because of that macro? Or will he go Okay, he does. He actually does. Okay.
He needs to keep these units alive. Oh no, he's sniffing out the TC. No, he's not actually. He's just going to go for the house. He's not going to pop him. He's got plenty of houses this time, unlike the last game. And yeah, he's getting the Vet Abyss and the Abyss guns coming in. He cancelled the Falk.
I think he knows there's too much cav there and Falks won't do much. And I think 6 Abyss gunners are enough to trade with like 10 skirmishers anyway.
Having a look. Kevin, he sent 7 rods. He sent 7 rods. I think.
He's going 5 villages actually.
5 vills, yeah. But that's where he got the... No, he went 9 rods. Yep, I thought there was 7 there.
Can you click Spain Cav HP in H2? Does it affect Dragoons by any chance? Because I think the H3 one does. Okay.
If they did, that would be crazy. That would be a great buff for Spain.
Yeah, that would be like Brit's Cav cards. But I think 39 villages for Spain, 30 for Auto, but 2 TC. So Lucas did get a TC. I mean, it's still a close game. I think Kevin is favored here. Can we look at shipments? I think Kevin has run out of good H3 shipments for sure.
He has. I think he's just got, 4.
Lucas still has... I mean, he does have the Spa. He has 1k coin. He does have Abyss combat. I mean, Jan Abyss could be decent here now that, Lucas is not going... Sorry, Kevin is not going as heavy on the Lancers anymore.
Yeah, now he's gone for a Rod Goon sort of comp, I think. Or now Rod Skirm. Wait, Skirm, but Goon. No, actually, never mind. He's making more
rods are just the, I think, shipment, the residual ones from the shipment,
But no, he did make another batch of Lancer. So he's just going for like a little bit of everything here. Which isn't too bad. Like, it's covering all of his bases here. Meanwhile, Otto making Jan Cav Archer, which I think, as you said
I like the Cav Archer edition for sure.
He doesn't.
And I think he has the economy now to afford like spamming from 2 buildings.
He definitely does.
Do you think he goes Mamelukes here or what? I think he is macroing for the Mamelukes now.
Is there? Well, let's have a look here. 9 goons. Yeah, they're not going to do much into the Mamelukes. Like, they do counter Mamelukes, but you need a lot more than... Like, how long would it take? Like, it would take at least 2 shots like from the 2 volleys to kill all the Mameluke.
Right.
Probably more than
Right.
that actually, because how much HP do these things have? A lot.
They have like
1,000.
1450
Yeah.
HP and like a lot of resist. So yeah, I mean those rods will do pretty well, but again they are H2 rods, and I mean Lucas
Yeah,
just
the
needs
rods are not gonna
those
do well.
Mamelukes to just snare everything and just go in, and so that the lancers don't connect with the Avis guns. But yeah, we have triple carded lancers now.
Triple
Scary,
carded
man.
lancers, very scary. That sounds very scary. But yeah, hopefully the Mameluke's able to do something. He's trying to spam out vet, but Janissaries, but he does realize he's popped. But he's built a house now. He is going to manage to finish his batches. Thankfully, he needs all the units he can get for this fight. Because look, Kevin now looking pretty confident. A lot of units.
I mean, if they
out
fight
now.
at auto TC, he gets those Bashibuks. He's able to revive Hero. He's able to kite a bit. Because, I mean, this map is also very choky. He can even go for a will pull because Lancers don't do any damage versus villagers.
Insane the Minutemen. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Did he spot?
And
He must have spotted the Mamelukes. That's probably why he's
right,
backing up.
right.
Yeah, look at this. Big old lances.
Yeah, and he instantly queues more Cav Archers. I think if Lucas gets like 5 more Cav Archers, his composition will be like perfect to deal with Spain right now.
Spain now trying to counter the Mamelukes, making goons.
I think the closest game we have had yet this series, and I'm cheering for Lucas.
Look, he's even got in. I'm cheering for Lucas too. I need to switch back to the CMC hat. But only if he wins this. That's what I've decided. But yeah, he's even got a priest in there to heal these Mamelukes. Definitely good idea. But now I think Lucas is running out of... Yeah, he's running out of good shipments to send. That's a coin, not too bad.
I mean, he does have the Abyss combat. That's pretty solid. He can even go 5 villagers at this point. I mean, it's a decent card. And slowly but surely, the Ottoman economy is catching up.
Yep.
And it's that part of the game where you don't have much natural resources. And, you know, like a 5 or 6 villager lead does not matter much. Look at those Abyss gunners just ravaging those skirmishers.
Yeah, and now he's going to get the cavalcade.
Yeah, Lancer's trying to go in. Okay, no. I think Kevin needs to fight in like an open position. Getting hard popped though.
Yeah, he's hard
Getting
popped.
veteran rods, waiting for the 7 rods probably. Losing some villagers here and there. Yeah, I think at this point Kevin does not care about those villagers. It's all about the big fight.
Yeah, he's waiting for the rods to come in, the upgrade of the 8 rods, then he's got to try to make something happen. But yeah, he wants to try to protect these vills that he can't let these vills go down. 45 vills to 43 for Otto. There hasn't really been any raiding going on for Spain. I think it's just because Otto hasn't managed to make many vills. I don't think he's upgraded at all from the Moss, but look at this now. Oh, they're caught out.
Ooh, it is caught out for the Lancers.
He's looking comfortable. He's picking
Janis
the
is trying to go in. Jans go forward. Cav Archers DPSing from the back. This fight is so hard to call. They're like 4
look at the rods coming around to the back to
Rods
getting onto the
trying to
Cav Archers.
Cav Archers. Yeah, this is looking very good for Kevin right now. Cav Archers are not able to DPS versus the Lancers. Abyss are trying to kill the rods now. Mamelukes are getting sniped by the Dragoons. He could even pull the villagers in. Janissaries are not in melee mode.
All the rods are now dead though. The Cav Archers can now do some work. But no, they're targeting the vills. You need to target the Lancers.
5 Cav Archers from the back. Some Abyss are definitely still alive though. They'll do well versus the Skirm Dragoon composition. Yeah. Ooh, 5 more Abyss. I think that'll be clutch. I think that'll push the fight in favor of Lucas now. These are these are artillery combated Abyss versus normal H3 skirmishers.
Has he sent the card? Yeah, he has sent the card. Now the Spahi are coming in. Big Spahi.
I mean, trust in auto units, man. Yeah. Never doubt auto. Never doubt Boto.
And now the forward TC
even if they don't go forward, they still pack a mean punch.
CMC is so back.
The BMTC. The BM third TC. And we have Spahi. Finally, Lucas looking like a DE player. Cav Archer, Abus, Spy.
But now setting in the fort. I mean, honestly, that's all that's left. He's leaving Spanish Go to last. Why even have that in your deck, honestly, if you're not going to send it? Because he's got to want that gold very soon. He's running out of... He kept this actually alive, this gold mine alive for a very long time. But yeah, now look, the spy... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, these Vills. Poor Vills. Crazy good raid. There is a... Oh, no, that's not a fight. It's just the barracks. And look at this. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7 Vills going down to the Spahi. Down to 39 Vills to Otto's 46. And now he's getting in the upgrades all at the mosque to faster Vill production. Actually, no, he hasn't gotten this. I think he's gotten the first one. First one's 75 wood, I believe.
Does Ottoman have an arsenal?
Otto, don't think so. And look, oh, he's getting the... Is he going to get this before it goes down? If he does,
the fort
this is
getting crashed as well.
It's going down. Oh,
and
wow.
Spain does not have any safe natural resources left. And now it's just, you know, superior Ottoman units versus Skirm Goon.
Yeah.
Two Falconets are coming, but again, Abus... just Abus, Cav Archer, Spahi. I think everything counters the Falconets at this point. The hope is alive.
The hope,
Giggs is in the chat saying we are back.
Yes, CMC is so back.
Robot saying the first time he's rooting for a Boto win.
Yep,
I feel you, man.
Me too. Oh, wow. And now he's making a Cove too. This is brilliant.
Yeah, Luke is playing it so safe. I mean, he could just Z move Spain at this point, I think, but
he can't
knows
be doing that right now.
Giggs they need all the win they can get. Another Spahi raid.
Another big raid. Oh, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Vills he got down. Oh, my God. He's got to lose this. Yeah, lose the Spahi, but you've gotten so much. Oh, my God, you've got to get the Falcons too.
Falconets!
He caught him sleeping. Oh my God.
Wow. All series we have been saying, you know, Kevin's artillery micro has been insane.
Yeah.
But, you know.
That was not good, yeah.
That was a big slip up. He needed the Falconets to trade versus the Abus gunners, and now he just doesn't have enough mass. I mean, he could just cancel the Culverins at this point, but, you know. Oh, why not?
No, he didn't. He made the 2 Coves. That's okay, I suppose. Does Kevin...
Spanish gold with no shipments
finally,
left.
Yes. Let's go. Let's go.
I mean, at this point, you should just go 7 rods of capitalism, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Spanish gold won't fetch anything.
It might make him 1 Falcon, but he doesn't know the Culverins are coming up.
That's so many Cav Archers.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing I'm surprised about is Otto didn't have Cav combat, Otto didn't have an arsenal. Spain had like triple carded and arsenal tagged stuff. Yeah. And still, man, just Boto units are so good.
You're right, yeah, no arsenal to be seen. And then look at this, he's got to go into industrial.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, he's just doing what Kevin did to him in the Manchuria game.
He's now
and now he'll be like...
Justice will be served, even if it's by the hands of Otto.
Yeah. He'll take the frustration of the entire 5 games in this one. I mean, a dog could be pretty high IQ from Kevin.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know how he comes back at all. I don't think he has any safe mines left. I think the only coin he is getting is from probably like Spanish gold or something.
From the capitalism as well. Because he sent capitalism at the start. Surely? Did he? Did he send capitalism at the start? No, he didn't. He didn't send capitalism. Oh my God.
Well, no, that's all. Oh yeah, both didn't.
That's Kevin, yeah.
I think you can only go capitalism when you start the trading post in your build. As you said, he went in transition, so yeah.
So many Vills on wood for Otto. What is he on? 60 Vills to Spain's 40. He's good.
H4 probably with the Spahi. Even
Got-
getting the Nat trading post, I like that.
Wait, no, the
Kevin getting
Tycoon,
a
actually.
dog.
So the Tycoon sends the coin?
Oh, yeah, it's the coin then.
But what's he going to spend the coin on?
Probably Gartex at this point,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, yeah, go guard, Abyss, Cav, and then trying to push in.
I love how the guard
calls it.
Cav look.
He doesn't even try to fight. Fair enough.
He's like, I won't give you the satisfaction.
Yeah. All right, here
But
we go.
wow, yeah, well done, Lucas. Well done.
Game on. Yes, let's go.
I mean, that was my favorite game of the series at the
Yeah,
closest one. And can we see the military unit pop, man?
Mhm.
At the main fight, it was looking so good for Kevin, I felt.
He was down in the count at the start of that fight. Oh, which fight
Can
are
we
we
look at the
talking about?
pop
This one
instead
here?
of the unit count? Because he had
Oh.
a lot of 2 pops stuff.
Still pretty, yeah, Lucas still pretty much ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm
Hmm.
actually surprised by that.
Yeah.
I thought Kevin had like the larger military mass. But yeah, that explains it. I
What do
really like
Mamelukes
Kevin's
do?
build
Like,
though.
how much pop is a
Yeah,
Mameluk?
true,
That's
true.
4 each. Yeah. I think 4 or
Right,
5
right.
each. What
But
you want to
again,
see?
Jans are so pop effective at the
Yeah.
same time. But yeah, I love Kevin's build though. I mean, I
Mhm.
don't know about not starting with the trading post or skipping capitalism, but like that 1K vote Arsenal, triple carded Lancer, that was some fun stuff for sure.
It does give you a slightly faster H3 by not chop because you're not chopping the house, to
Mhm.
yeah, so it's fine to do that. But let's go over to the home screen. All right, Otto, Spain, winner, 1 point on the board for CMC. Let's go.
Wow. But I think it'll be now Kevin's counter pick, right? And I think I think Kevin will go auto anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Deccan auto. Why
Yeah.
wouldn't you?
That's right, it's
So,
Deccan. Oh my god, it's Deccan.
So I think it has to be something like France for Lucas. Does he play Brit? I think Brit players have seen decent success versus Ottoman nowadays, but I'm not sure actually.
Honestly, I have no idea what he's going to pick. Just trying to think of. I'm just going to quickly look at his free food party. I know Lucas plays in Germany. But yeah, all of his main civs, China, Japan, Lakota, Aztec, Otto, they're gone. Italy, don't play Italy on this map. But yeah, so I have no idea what he's got planned for this map. I wonder if he does have something. I'm hoping he has something specifically planned for this map.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deccan. Don't have a map video for this one, so we're just going to wait for the game to launch.
Julian is probably whispering all the secret Deccan strats to Kevin, promoting his maxi guide.
Have you checked out that guide since it's dropped yesterday?
No, not yet.
Okay. Did you buy the first one?
Bro, if I'm ever in the financial position to buy Julian's guide, I am probably a billionaire already, so nope.
Dude, they're like, okay. Yeah, they're like, what was it? It was like, the first one was like $30 USD, which was like $50 for me, Australian dollars. And then,
No, I mean, I can obviously afford the guide, but
Yeah.
it's just, about is the last thing I'd spend money on. No offense to Julian. If I wanted to actually play his game competitively, it's definitely a good investment. But at this point, that ship has sailed, sunk, and probably it's one of those sunken mine treasures in the campaign, AU3 campaign.
That's a crazy reference. I was,
Robot saying CGS needs the money for girls.
yeah,
No,
exactly.
bro, I need my money for the whey protein. Bro, this shit has gone so bloody expensive. It used to be like less than $1 per scoop. Now
Mhm.
it's almost like it's like $1.5 a scoop. It has
Uh,
gone up by like 40% in the last year. I don't know. All these Americans getting their Ozempic and drinking whey protein or what. I don't know what the fuck it is, but yeah, just a mini rant on the protein price. It's just crazy, man.
all right, we have the game. It's not Ottoman. Quickly
Wait,
throw it up
what?
here. We have for Kevin USA, and then for Lucas we have Germany. All right, so let's get straight into it.
I
Game
mean, if
number.
it's not USA, it's 10 Highlanders,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, let's see what Lucas can come up with.
All righty, take it away for the final game.
So yeah, it's final game. Kevin versus Lucas in this play all seven. I know Giggs is sweating profusely,
Mm-hmm.
banking on Lucas to eke out one more victory. Lucas has the momentum actually. He came off victory in the last game, well and hard fought game. But now Kevin with the counter pick, going USA versus Lucas. I can just smell the Chinese immigrants from a mile away. I can smell the 10 Highlanders coming. I just
Mhm.
hope Lucas is prepared.
Yeah, both going for a market and a TP start. And both going straight for hunting dogs too. We're going to see some very quick age ups. I'll be very interested to see what the okay, so here we go. We got the cards. Yep, 1v1 TP. Here we go. Yep, just standard
Ooh, he even has
Highlander.
the Nats. Which Nats do you have again on this map? I know you have Sufi and you have something I think that makes war elephants or something.
Yep, so we've got the buff
Okay, it's the
T for the
Bhakti.
Tiger Claw, War Elephants,
Hmm.
and then yeah, you have the Sufi that gives you the Horse Archers.
Decent. That's pretty good
Mhm.
actually because I think US struggles a bit to make Hasar or Cav.
Mhm.
So mixing in those natives could be pretty good. And I mean, you anyways get the free trading post from the Chinese immigrants, so might
Yeah.
as well mix that in.
I feel like this deck though is just the leftover from the couple weeks ago when it was Hungarian Plains was in the map pool, which is
Hmm.
like the best, well arguably like the best Highlander build map in the
Hmm.
game.
Right, right.
So yeah, aging up with Pennsylvania, so we all know what's going to happen here with the Highlander build. So let's have a look over at Germany, because what is Lucas's plan? Going up with the
Ooh, he has
Quartermaster.
lots of yaks though. I really like that. I mean,
They picked
if
up
he
a
is
lot.
stuck in base, those yaks will really help him. What?
Whoa,
Wait,
he's
wait,
going
what?
Mercs. Are you kidding?
Mercenary deck.
You serious? Okay, hold on. Let's
Do we know what mercenary spam on Deccan?
well, we
Yeah, yeah,
got
yeah.
dude, is it the Thuggy is the range one? It's
I
actually
think
not
Thuggy is the
bad.
musketeer, I think. Yeah, I think it'll actually do fine
They're actually
versus
not bad.
uh yeah.
Um
Interesting, interesting.
yeah, very interesting. We get a crazy deck.
Wow.
Oh my god. And like, wait, do these
Mhm.
Inquisitors, do they have they have a multiply against mercs or outlaws, do they? Or no? They're
I have
not.
no idea, bro.
Okay, they're not like a anti-merc card, because the Highlanders, they're
I know they
counted
can
as merc.
heal, and I know other units won't have multiplier versus them.
Okay, someone
But
said in all
yeah,
caps in the chat, Inquisitors have a multi against mercs. So yeah, they're gonna have a multi against the Highlanders.
wow, Lucas
Yeah,
is cooking. Lucas is
he is.
cooking. But let's see if Kevin has the 200 IQ,
He also.
and he could just skip the Highlander build and just go semi FF.
Hmm.
If he does some deck scouting.
Well, he has gone for all the TPs now on the map. And okay, so this is Lucas's perspective. Opening up the stable and with the saloon. So yeah, it looks like, and then the convention, Philadelphia convention.
Hmm.
So it looks like he's just going for the standard build order. Let's see if he just decides to push or just go for the fast fortress. But over here, Germany sending in. So this is going to give his houses double population. So they're worth 20 instead of 10. And then yeah, so the Dakot, however you call that. So that is the musketeer, and then this here light infantry. This is a skirm unit. So you can go skirm musk here out of the saloon. That's pretty good. And then, yeah, sending in 3 settler wagons, 6 shipment coming in, of course.
And I like that Lucas has stood on the bottom TP as well, so that again sort of limits how many trading post Kevin gets.
That's why he went for the middle one as well at the start instead of the one on the left to try to deny.
Right. That's pretty smart actually.
And then, look,
I feel like he has prepared for this build. So, yeah, can we look at Kevin though? Is Kevin going to adapt to this, or like, is he just going to bot the build?
Well, he's got 700 wood, so I think he's He's not got a bot the build, because yeah, like only 4 trade posts. He hasn't gotten all the saloons out yet.
I mean, Kevin could just do a switcheroo and you know, maybe just go for a semi FF, and that'd be pretty cool. Can we have a look at the stats on those dacoits?
Let's have a look here. So these guys.
Wow. 350 attack, sorry, 35 attack is pretty beefy for a musketeer, man.
Yeah, even though
they don't have the best siege, low HP, low HP, high attack, fast musk basically.
And
pretty decent unit for 90 coin, man. Pretty decent.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, so attack strength, movement speed, melee resistance, then yeah, less HP and then more train time. Alright, and then let's have a look over here at the skirms here. So 210.
Bro, they have more attack than Apis.
Yeah, that's insane. What's that? It's HP attack, but it's just range. Yeah, the low range, but that's okay. 45 range attack, that's insane.
If they have like decent animation, I mean that's a pretty good unit if they have if they can kite.
Kind of a slow. It's like they kind of like they queen and fire from the hip, very similar to like how the Akans shoot for Serve, you know them. That's how they shoot, yeah. So not the best animation. But yeah, just go.
What's Kevin up? Ooh, will that wagon get scouted and cleaned? Yeah, I think it will.
It's gonna be, oh dear. No, is he gonna get in there? Yeah, he does get there in time, but now he just sieges it down. That's okay. But now it looks like we look over at Kevin's perspective. 600 coin now coming in, 700 to 600. He has built the saloons.
Oh, he did go for the Highlander build.
He is botting it.
So no Inquisitors, but I think those Thuggies will do pretty well versus this composition.
I mean, 90 damage per shot into these like Highlanders. That's going to be pretty good.
Pretty spicy, and I think they have good range as well. 18, I mean, not the highest range, but yeah.
Have a look. Oh, I didn't get the lock on.
Ooh. And what about the speed? Do the Thuggies also have higher speed? Okay, it's just 4 speed.
4.5 to 4, yeah.
Okay.
Guys, doing 63 range, attack, 400 HP.
And how many Highlanders did Kevin get? Was it 8 or 9? Okay, 8. So not the best Highlander pop actually. I mean, I like Lucas's position. I'm not gonna lie. Can we see Lucas's card order? Does he have something like Silversmith or?
He's already sent.
Yeah, he even has Silversmith in. He has the 3 settler wagons in. Lucas is cooking, but he needs to take a trade fast. He's almost 200 pop already. So yeah, I think he needs to take a fight soon. Does he have amalgamation by any chance?
Well, yes, he does.
Can we look at the settler wagon gather rate? That's going to be insane.
1.8.
1.8.
That's insane.
Wow. Okay.
And then yeah, the Inquisitors are coming in. Chris is coming in and he's going to look for a fight, I think. Kevin sending in the Seminole Scout, but Seminole Scout, but there's plenty of Ulans to chew him up.
I think Seminole might actually be pretty good here.
They are going to do a lot of damage here to these Musketeers. And wow, that is a lot of husks he's got out.
Yes. Orders, yes.
Getting at the Minutemen too. He knows the push is coming. Lucas needs to wait for more batches to come in. Yeah, he's
In my
gonna-
opinion, Lucas should just age and
Yeah.
go back because he has a better economy. I don't
Mhm.
think he's on a timer, but yeah, he doesn't know if US is aging as either. Wait, how did his population drop? Is it the Inquisitor card? Does it? Oh, so I think it makes them cost less population as well. That's pretty interesting, actually. So 150 damage versus a Highlander.
Yeah, yeah, insane. And then
Ooh,
yeah,
look
they
at the
heal as
Seminoles
well.
though. They just annihilated Thuggy.
He also have a multiplier
Lucas macroing for
against
H3,
heals.
so that'll be pretty good.
Looks like it. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
It's a good idea to back, as you said. But yeah, it
Need to
looks
pull
like
trick.
does.
Seminoles are faster, I think,
Mm-hmm.
than the force speed
Needs to get out of here.
infantry.
Kevin's looking for a fight. You don't want to take this fight.
Did Kevin send back-to-back Seminoles, or is it the only one?
Just the one. Yeah, because you get 12.
Okay, just the one.
12.
Got it, got it. So Lucas has been able to disengage. He has a nice score lead. He has a nice unit composition. I think he just needs to back and try to upgrade his Thuggies or all the units. He has the Minutemen. He has the
Let's have a
defender's
look.
advantage. 5
Exo.
more of them will pop out.
All clean.
Lucas is
Yep.
posturing. He just ran out of his mine. He does have 1k coin though. Could go any of the mercenary cards as well.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if he goes improved mercs or actually, well, that's the thing. These guys aren't mercs, they're outlaws, so he won't really be able to
Yeah,
upgrade
yeah,
them.
true,
so
true, true.
better to just send one of these. I could
I
go.
mean, any of these
Any of
shipments
them,
would be
yeah.
pretty insane, actually.
What's he got to click? Goes for the
Oh, Black
Black
Riders.
Rider, probably the safest pick there. Because Black Riders, do they have a melee resist or range resist?
Yeah, they have like a 40% melee resist. What about Kevin though? Is he going H3? I think cannons would do pretty well here.
Kevin,
Yeah, he is researching the
is.
statehood. That's the faster H3 thing. That's going to be a scary Germany timing though.
Yeah. Doesn't have much left to send, so he should try to get there as quickly as possible. It's still taking a little bit of time. He's not going to click up just yet, and he's going for another push. I think he's just.
I'm
wanting
on
to
the
pick up.
Lucas hype train, man.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
all about the Lucas hype train.
Let's go, Lucas.
Good, great trading post though. He scouts everything that Lucas has. Can you look at the stats on those bad boys now? How do those outlaws look?
So 40. The damage and HP has gone up. Have a look at the thuggies. Oh, 54 damage. Crazy.
That is insane.
Insane.
That is insane.
Uh,
He is 200 pop already.
52, he does have a decent amount of
He's
units
even
out.
getting veteran Ulans.
Mm-hmm.
Silversmith Eco is going bonkers.
Making a hack.
Yeah.
And
I
these
love
guys
those
were in a
units,
bad
man.
position, those thuggies. He could have like maybe jumped on that, but
Yeah. And these guys actually have decent siege. I think 35 siege on those thuggies, 24 siege on those dacoits. Kevin will build a lot of infrastructure, improved mercenaries coming in. I mean, I like to see more units, but he has 200 pop, so
Yeah.
fair enough. Kevin is finally H3. I think first card has to be like 3 Gatling guns.
let's have a look. So he's got the improved mercs coming in. Meanwhile, for Kevin, he does have a
He is
shipment
popped.
ready.
Kevin
But
is
he's popped.
popped.
He's completely popped. He can't make anything. Look at he's trying to snake around to the back.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough wood. Does he even? He has the market is
Oh
alive.
yes, he
I
did.
don't think he
He's
has enough
getting out of
resources.
rolling. He's getting out the rolling
Okay,
artillery.
okay.
But wait, he
Barely.
could siege down this TC right now if he wanted to. But no, he's just cleaning up everything. He like, Kevin's just banking on this big shipment rolling
Yeah,
artillery.
and look at Kevin. Sorry, Lucas's hero in melee,
Mm-hmm.
seeing everything.
And now look, now he's finally firing. The thug is now finally firing on these infantry units. They're doing so much damage to these Highlanders.
Yeah.
Softening them up. But he's getting into position. He's in position now. Lucas.
This will be actually a good artillery pop.
Artillery
But
has
remember those
popped.
Black Riders, improved mercenaries. Ooh,
Oh.
nice drag box by Lucas. This time Kevin is the one who's
He's already
got
lost the
caught
Gatling.
out of position.
These Black Riders are just deleting the Gatlings. There's still one more left. He needs to fire on him, but they're not doing too much damage here. Black Riders are backing up. There's not too much left here for Lucas, though.
Black
But
Riders
yeah.
are absolutely deleting the Hussars as well. 600 HP on this Black, and I think Lucas has done it.
Yeah, he has done it.
Redemption for CMC.
Mm-hmm. I see there's more reinforced batches coming in of Harkebusiers. Oh my god.
Those units are insane. I love the change from Harkebusiers to Harkebusiers.
Yeah.
And they are just insane units. And yeah. Look at that. 92 range attack.
Let's
139
go.
melee attack. And Kevin taps out. The last two games going to Lucas. And I feel like these two victories will taste sweeter than any
Yeah.
other games that he's played before. Very clean bird by Lucas. Very clean. I mean, prevailing despite getting counterpicked. Very well played by Lucas. He came prepared for this one.
Yeah, he did. Definitely did. Wow. Anything in particular you want to see in the post game?
Coin total, please.
Coin total? Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Mm.
10k coin. Wow. But just a countable from Lucas. I think he was ahead almost all game. And yeah, very well played.
All right. Congrats, Lucas. Finally, at the last two games, getting his clap back. But yeah, as people are pointing out in the chat, like as Permafrost says, you know, Hazard needs to 7-0 Baus in order for it to be equal series for the Julian Ketter series. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it was like it could have gone like it's still bad for CMC, but it could be a lot worse. You know, I'm very
Yeah.
happy that he was able to get those two wins there, keep him somewhat competitive, because the score now, before it was 9 wins before the start of the series, 9 wins the Hudson Bay Bigs to CMC 7, CMC's 5. Sorry, CMC is now on 7. Hudson Bay Bigs are now on 14. So a 7-point lead. So yeah, definitely Hazard needs to somehow pull out a miraculous 7-0 sweep against Baus.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's be real. I think Haza on a good day can, let's say, 5-2 Boss, because I think Boss's auto has even beat like Keter and Julian in the past. So I think Boss will definitely win with auto. Boss will definitely or probably win 1 or 2 games with his counter picks. So let's just assume 5-2 to Haza. Then Keter still will have to like 6-1, I think. Julian, if I'm calculating that right, because HBB just needs 4 wins to win the tournament, right? So yeah, looking rough, but yeah, still in it. CMC still in it.
All right. Well, the next series is at 5 p.m. GMT, which is in a couple hours' time now. I believe, what is it right now? It's like 1 or 2 p.m. GMT right now. I think it's 2 p.m. GMT.
Yeah, it's basically in 2 hours 45 minutes.
So
So yeah, 17 GMT.
I'll see right now if anyone is streaming, because we'll do a quick raid. I don't think either player I'm going to get in for an interview. It's now midnight for me. I do see here some people, I think actually some of them jumped in chat. What is Lucas saying here? Yeah. What's it?
I mean, Lucas just stressed Hazard so much.
Yeah.
Okay, just before you log off, McLovin, what is your opinion on, switching seed number 1 and seed number 2? I mean, it's very hard to say who's the better player between an active Hazard and Ketterboy. So, what do you think went behind, CMC's head about switching Ketter and Ketter and Haza as seed number 1 and seed number 2? And do you think it will pay off, or would you have preferred if Haza was seed 1 and Ketter was seed 2?
Yeah, I'm not too sure why they decided to switch, other than not wanting to just get a repeat of week 2, because yeah, in week 2 it was Julian went 4-1 to Hazard, whereas Ketterboy went 3-2 to Only Bows. I think I don't know. I think Ketterboy does have a better chance into Julian K. He definitely has a lot more experience in this matchup. Like Ketter and Julian, they've met in like both like on the rank ladder and in big tournaments this. They've met so many times. They know how each other plays. I think Ketterboy has a better chance than Hazard does into Julian. So I think it is probably the right idea to switch them.
Gotcha. Nonetheless, will be very interesting games. And yeah, right now HBB has the upper hand. Well, let's see if Haza can turn it around. Haza Houdini, Harry Houdini. But yeah, pleasure casting with you, mate, and well produced. Thank you everyone for watching. We got a couple of follows, so thanks for that. And yeah, if you are enjoying the content, like, subscribe, and hit the donation bar. It's your support that helps us get all these tournaments going, and it also funds McLovin's cool cap collection.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep it coming. But yeah, I'm off. Very well played. And yeah, nice last 2 games by Lucas. But yeah, very well played by Kevin overall. I mean, even the last 2 games, it was just Lucas who played really well, and game number 6 could have also gone either way. So yeah, very well played by Kevin overall.